Okay. All right. I think we got it. I think everything is working. Ah, ha, ha. First time. Yes. Sweet. Oh, well, to all of you who can hear and can see me, hello. Greetings and salutations to all of you. Hope you are doing well tonight. I'm not sure if for some reason, my preview is very behind, so I'm watching it slowly catch up. Hopefully, it is all well and good, and you can hear me, and I have the music at a really good level because I want to keep this a nice chill, you know, nice chill little vibe that we got going here. It is February, as a matter of fact, it is FebROOary, so to all of the kangaroos out there, we celebrate you. To all the roos out there, we love you. We love you with good, bouncy joy. And I hope that you're having a lovely month. And to all of you in chat, hello. Um, hope you don't mind. Excuse me. Hope you don't mind that there is a Thursday night stream. And two reasons for that. Number one is February is short. February is very short, and given the logistics of this weekend, it just wasn't going to work out. I probably would have done it Sunday if it was leap year, but it is not leap year, as a matter of fact. So we are doing that because it's a short month. And you know what? I have not done a Thursday love stream before, I don't think. So this is a first. And the other reason is, you know what? I just felt like it. I just felt like it. I felt like, you know what? Let's change it up a little bit. Let's, February is a shorter month, and we're making ourselves more creative this year. So let's be creative. Yes. Oh, hello. Yes. Okay, we can see and hear. Good. Okay, I'm glad we can see and hear. Awesome. I guess my preview just broke, so that's cool. Uh, if you'll pardon me, just a moment while I figure out why that is. Um, yeah, this is weird. Preview, why do you got to do this to me? What is the deal? Because I need the preview for various reasons. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Race. Oh, I'm not doing that. No way. We're not ending stream based on a preview. No way. Okay. Oh, hold on. 5. Interesting. It's either that or just, oh, it's very behind. That's what's going on. Okay. I know why. I know why it's doing this. Okay. Well, we're gonna push that to the beginning. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Okay, cool. So, slight delay, and I can see myself. There we go. I can see myself. Good. All right, preview works. Yay! For some reason, it was just very behind. So, let's get to why we're here. Sammy looking extra soft and squishy today, says Nux. Well, thank you, Nux. I really appreciate it. I actually just recently had a bath. I got a full ride. I'm all clean from MCFC, and all the fluff is now fluffed out. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling extra squishy and fluffy tailed and bright eyed. So, yeah. Thank you for saying that. Let's see. We have Total Trash. We have Joshi. We have Imperial Cinnamon. We have Evan Hold'em. We have Tatiana. We have Ace. We have Lance. We have Kuro. We have Spyro. We have Daniel, Dakota. Oh my gosh! Look at it. Look at all of you. Wow. Hello. You did have to turn up your computer's volume. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily a my end thing or a your end thing. I'm gonna assume that it's everything's working over here, but okay. So if need be, I will turn up the mic if need be, but or I could just do this. There, that's probably better. Yeah. So I did. Let's see. Hey, how are things going, Sammy? Oh, pretty good. Not bad. It's been a fairly long day, but what else do we expect? It is the end of the month. Um, let's see. Hey there, Samson, says Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Dakota says, how are you doing tonight, Sammy? I'm very well. I just had some foods. I had a nap, and I'm feeling very productive because I don't know if you can see, but like right here-ish, there is a new piece of furniture. So a very, very lovely coworker of mine, who shall remain nameless, was getting rid of their electronic recliner chair. So I have a fully functional electric recliner with cup holders and with compartments in the sides. So I had to go to his house after work and I picked it up and he gave it to me completely for free. I was like, bro, this is like a $200 chair. Why are you giving this to me? He's like, because you're awesome. And I'm like, what? No, come on, I will give you $100 for it. He's like, no way. So he would not take any money and I hauled it away and now it is in my living room. So yeah, I got a full electronic recliner chair. I'm very happy. So shout out to my coworker. Thank you so much. You're very kind. And I'm going to be taking a lot of naps in that, I'm sure. And Joshy says, it's the Kibby. Ah, yes, it is. And it's the plushie. Hi. Pretty Kibby. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You're very kind. 24 watching, is that a record? Oh no, I've had well into the 30s and at one point the 40s. So maybe initially, but no, I've had more definitely. But that's pretty cool. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. And Imperial says, Sammy, you're one of the reasons I love the furry community. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That's so kind of you to say. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. I definitely try to do my best in the fandom, so I will continue to do that. And Moldy says, I love the flower. Well, thank you so much. Yes. Seeing that spring is coming, I wanted to commemorate the arrival of spring solstice coming up very soon with a nice bright flower. You know, a nice, whoop, I just knocked the mic over, whoopsies. Sorry, Mike. And I wanted to make it nice and special. And I wanted to make it a, hey, here we are. So I'm so ready for spring. Oh my gosh, can't believe it. Flower looks very cute on you. Thank you. That's a cool chair. Well, thanks. I don't know if you can see it very well. I may pan the camera over a little bit just to show you. And Tyler says, hi, Samson. It's Stitch Lover. Oh, hi, Stitch. Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, Stitch. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well tonight. I appreciate you being here, as always, and being on the Twitch streams as well. And Striker. Oh, hi, Striker. Oh, Samson's about to relax to the max. Oh, yeah. We're gonna chill. We're going to do this. This is going to be a chill stream, and we're just going to relax. I almost knocked my keyboard over, but yes, we are chilling. And we're also celebrating all the roos out there, because it's February, yes. And Shruid, hi. Hi, Shruid. How you doing? Good to see you. Dakota, I'm having a good vacation in Florida. It was in the 80s today. Oh, my gosh. Well, at least they got over their winter storm records. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi Archie. Hello. Yes, actually, Archie has entered the chat. That is correct. He is, he's like, oh, Dad's fluffy again. I must crash the stream. Joshy, looks like you're having some exciting news. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, thank you. What am I talking about? Oh, I mean, please spell. Like, I would like to hear. My brain wires got crisscrossed for a second. Whoopsies. But yes, Joshy, I would love to hear your awesome news. What is it? And yes, I agree that coworker is very awesome for that. And hello, Milo. Excited for spring cleaning. Yeah, me too. Me too. And Tatiana says, dandelions, purple flowers, all that come, the red little buds everywhere after the rain. At least that's what happens in my city. Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh my gosh. Wow. I bet it's very pretty in your city during springtime. So it is indeed pretty here when spring happens because you get all sorts of foliage, just all the everything that pops up. And Archie, why are we scratching? You trying to attract attention again? Have you ever played Gears of War? My faves are Judgment 4 and both mid. Not saying it's bad, but just it's going to different story right before 25 years before the war. I have not played Gears of War, although I've seen plenty of it over the years. I think it's a solid game, but I have not played it personally. Journey, did you forget to enable slow-mo? No, it should be on. It should be set to 60 seconds or so. So slow mode is on, indeed. It may not be popping up on mobile if you're on mobile, but yeah, slow mode is indeed on. Thank you, Sharud, for saying that. It's very kind. I'm glad you like the flower and the little fab, Let's see. Pokemon's 30-year anniversary today. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, what is that? 1996. That would be 30 years. My gosh. I can't believe it's been that long already. And I would have assumed that it was earlier than that, honestly. I did not know that, but I would have guessed maybe late 80s, but that's just me. And Imperial says, I saw the short you did for the or rather the caramel dancing girls dance. It was so funny and cute. Well, thank you. Yeah, that is a throwback on my channel, actually, of the caramel dancing. And those were the memes that I grew up with. So I had to, you know what? I had to be like, hey, anybody remember this? I remember it. But thank you. Oh, Daniel, you want snow? Take some of what we have in Massachusetts. I heard it was like 30 inches down there. Is that true, or was it more or less? Because I heard that it was extravagantly much. Like it was so much snow. And I am so sorry. I saw some pictures. I hope they were not AI, but I saw some pictures that like snow on cars like this, literally. Oh, Nux, thank you. But no, you're awesome, Nux. You are. And Moldy says, hope you have a great day today. Samson, say hi to Archie for me. Oh, I will. Hey, Archie. Moldy says, say hi to Archie for me. Archie. Moldy says hi. Rawr. Okay, well, he's searching for food, so I'll be sure to give him something. And let's see. Oh, Magus, hi. Says, good doggo pets. Thank you. That would be really sweet if I was a doggo. But you know what? I will take it. Thank you for the pets. And and Tyler says, I was screaming like Homer Simpson the other night in chat. Yeah, you were. That was a lot of fun because, oh my gosh, that was quite a game. But it's still enjoyable, you know. And hello, Timothy. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. And Ace says, could you edit some of your shorts in a 5 or 6 minutes long regular format, like a compilation? Maybe. Although I do like how the shorts are kind of kept as shorts. I don't know if I'd ever do a shorts compilation because they're already there to watch and they're like super easy to swipe. So you know what? Maybe one day. Maybe one day if I continue to do that. Oh, and Ochi's here. Hi. Hello, Ochi. Oh, love your big belly. Helps me forget how crazy the world is a bit. Oh yeah, well, you know, it's a nice little comforting element, if you will. So yes. Also, hi Archie. Oh, there you are. It's reversed on screen, so I'm looking over here, and he's here. Hi, hello, sir. How you doing? What you up to, buddy? And TJ says it's supposed to be 40 tomorrow in Burlington, VT. Oh, cool. 40. Nice. We just hit 44 today. So that's Fahrenheit, by the way. We just hit 44 today. So I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't wear my coat to my car today. So that was very nice. And Tatiana, did you know that for Easter, Dr. Pepper Peeps and Strawberry Pop-Tart Peeps and Rice Krispie Peeps are coming out? I did not know that. That sounds lovely. Oh my gosh. I hope that they are in the common consumer grocery stores because I need to get some myself. Hi, Archie. Imperial, I love how engaging you are with your audience. I've never seen someone ever go over everyone's comments on a live stream before. That's what I love about you. Well, thank you, Imperial. Yeah, there's a reason that slow mode is on, and I do my best to get to everyone's comments as much as possible. And that's, you know, might as well give a disclaimer now. If I don't read something that you have posted or said, I will do my best to read it if you just say it again. So I promise you, it is not ignoring you. It is not, it is not out of any other reason other than the fact that the chat is going like this. And I have limited vision. So if you wanted to say something and I missed it, feel free to say it again. But thank you for saying that. How the fluff did he find out? Hearing you say Tyler jump scared me for a little second was like, oh yeah. Yeah, that game was interesting. I did enjoy the game. Be it as cliche of an indie horror game that it was on Twitch, it was very, very good, I thought. Oh, and Tyler, you're Stitch Lover. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm just, it's hard to connect the usernames with the people sometimes on different platforms. So thank you for reminding me. And Magus must pet the belly. Oh yeah. Well, you know, good pets. I will take it any day. Oh, Archie being himself, yeah. And oh, by the way, hi Spyro. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. And Garen's here. Hi, Garen. How you doing, Fops? How how was the con? I'm curious. Did you enjoy yourself? Hope you made it safely and back safely. Assuming that it is done. I don't know for sure. Yeah. And Kitsaru Fur says, hello, by the way, hello. Hello, Sam, you're cute. Cat, that's adorable, Archie Jeff. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, so I'm guessing that's Archie in Japanese. Is that what that is? That's very cool. Awesome. Well, it's nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I hope you're having a lovely day. And let's see. And Anth oh wait a minute. Anthol Lo Blue Dino. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Says, love your fursuit. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Aw, that's so kind of you to say. Yes, I take a lot of pride in it, so it's very sweet of you. Also, I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad to see you. Thanks for popping in. And Ice Cubes, oh hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. Good to see you. It says Sammy, hi. Um, yeah, I believe that's Freezy. I'm sorry. Again, the whole names and usernames thing. I'm blanking on. Um, oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, and Loopy's here. Hi, Loopy. How you doing? Giraffe. Hope you're having a great night. Yes, and Campion, hi. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but OMG, Raph time. Yes, it is the Raph. Hello. Hope you're doing well, Loopy. Looking forward to see you at AC, says Garen. NFC was a blast. The city is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Wow. I I am so happy for you. I have seen a lot of NFC on social medias and such. And oh my gosh, that just yeah, it looked absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so glad you had a good time. My gosh. Yeah, I'm glad you made it back safely. But yeah. I imagine you got some good pictures and some footage too. Um, and Sauces, hello. Hi, Sauces. How are you? Where is the microphone? Thank you for all your positivity. The microphone is right here. So, it's very close. Ah, it is indeed right where I need it to be. Uh, and Journey says, I have unconfirmed news that I would love to tell you about. I might try to attend A&E 2027. Thanks my mom for helping me navigate the furry fan. Oh, that's so sweet of her. Aw. Well, hey, Journey, if you go, I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait to see you there. It is a beautiful con, and I cannot state it enough. It is wonderful, and it's so much fun, and it's just, it's really chill, and I really do appreciate it for what it is. Yes, raffing around. Yay! By the way, everybody, I just want to shout out Loopy for a second. It was recently Loopy's birthday, so happy belated birthday, Loopy. I'm sorry if this is, I had to embarrass you for a second, but happy belated birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful February continuing on. Oh, it is freezing. Okay, perfect. I got you. Perfect. Yes. Uh, and let's see. Oh, Spyro talking about the pendulum of good and bad days with your emotions. Yeah. You know, the thing that I learned a long time ago and was recently reminded of that emotions are fluid and you can't base a whole lot on them. They are an in the moment thing and they are temporary. They may be telling you something, and that's a good thing, but they can't, it's not something to fully bank on. Oh, Tabby, hi! It's the monk. How are you? Happy Thursday to all. Yes, happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing well, Tabby. Oh my gosh, I miss you. I can't wait to see you real soon. Not entirely sure which con that will be, but I'm looking forward to seeing you this year. And Dakota, it was awesome seeing you at MCFC. You too, Dakota. I'm so glad, we got some footage together, and I'm glad that, we got to just enjoy each other's presence. So it was so wonderful to see you again, and I'm glad that there were no injuries this time. uh, Sammy Bond villain. I think you mean Bond villain, or Emperor Samsonite in reclining chair. That could work. Although I would need a cigar. Hi Cameron. Hello. How you doing? Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh yep, and happy belated birthdays to Loopy. Yes. Oh, Mikester. Hello. Hi Mikester. It's good to see you too, as always. And Freezy. Anyways, Kibby got work to do, and I'll be seeing you later. Okay, no problem. Hey, Freezy, we'll be here for the next couple hours at the very least. So, I hope you don't work yourself too much. It's always a pleasure to see you. um, Ace says I have two emotions: grumpy and hee hee ooh woo. Do they ever intermix? Do they ever like combine? Does that happen ever? I'm curious. Yes, I did, Journey, asking about Discord DMs. I hope we can play the card game at TFF in 4 weeks. Yeah, it's coming up real soon, Journey. But yes, I did look over the rules, and it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, that sounds interesting. And Tabby says that would be TFF if it's a go for it. Yes, it is. I have my room and everything set up. And I'm very excited. All I need to do now is just get my flights, which will be tomorrow. So yeah, I am so excited to see you. TFF is a wonderful con, one of my favorites. I say that pretty much about every con that I go to, but it is up there. It is definitely up there. But yeah, I can't wait to see you. I'm gonna give you lots of Kibby hugs. Um, let's see. Dixon says, "Yo, Samson, what's up?" Oh, hi. Not a whole lot. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a lovely FebROOary. To all the roos out there, we love you. Happy Kangaroo Month to all of you beautiful roos out there. And Joshi, you'll be officially owning a laptop. Well, good for you, Joshi. Yeah, I'm curious. Is it a gaming laptop? I wonder. Is it a gaming laptop? Hmm. That would be. I mean, I like a nice little netbook, but gaming laptop would be awesome. Striker says, Samson plushie in the reclining chair. Oh my gosh, if Samson plushie was in the chair, he wouldn't be able to get out of it. He'd just be like shaking, like, get me out of this thing. And Mikester, it's so good to see you. How's you? I'm doing very well, Mikester. It is very kind of you to ask. Yeah, I got a brand new recliner and been doing some house renovations and stuff, so I'm enjoying myself. And hope that you're doing well too. It's always good to see you. And let's see. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. The lost the thought got lost. Um, Flip back and forth, Jekyll and Hyde style, sometimes just minutes. Interesting. Well, hey, we have our primary emotions that we often go to. Mine are just tired and hyper. Looking forward to the shorter name months, says Dixon. Yeah, me too. Yes. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah. So the ooaries are going to be a thing of the past coming up here soon. And Timothy, yes, the feather boa still is on loan. As a matter of fact, I did talk to the person recently, and they did show me an outfit of theirs that they just recently paired with it. So I think it's going very well. So assuming that they are still enjoying it and still getting use out of it, then yes, I will continue to keep it on loan. Oh, Dakota, you and a friend from high school will be going to Anthrocon this year, so that will be fun. Well, I will see you there, Dakota. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Anthrocon, probably my favorite con of all time ever. So I can't wait to see you there and enjoy it with you. It's going to be a good time. Have you ever been to Anthrocon? I'm curious. It'll be first con. Oh, and Corn says, I wish I could make the TFF. Sounds like it's going to be a blast this year. And one of my, okay. Well, maybe one of these days. If not, then, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. I usually frequent the same cons over time, but I've been trying to mix it up just a little bit. I've been trying to make it, just kind of spread out a little bit. So not this year, but next year I will be going to LVFC. Yes. That is Las Vegas FurCon, and formerly known as Cincinnati MerCon. Anyway, we won't talk about that. But yeah, I am so excited. I've never been to Vegas before, And this will be my first time at that con, so that'll be next year. Also, hi Creepsome, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well and enjoying your February. Yes. And hugs to you as well. Cameron, you have an HP laptop. It was originally running on Windows 10 when I got back to 2019. Got it fixed. It was upgraded to Windows 11. Oh, nice. So they upgraded it for you. Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't mind Windows 11, but I much prefer Windows 10. Like, I had everything set up and it was good there. And then when Windows 11 happened, I'm not a huge fan of it, we'll say. It's okay. It's just not the same as Windows 10, but I sound old when I say that, so. And Dakota, you have in 2024 and 2025. Okay, I want to say I saw you there a couple times, Dakota, but I'm blanking on the memory. I do apologize for that because I'm getting old. But yeah, I can't wait to see you this year. It's gonna be a good time. It'll be your 5th Anthrocon Striker. All right. Hey, it'll be my 5th one as well. Yeah, I can't wait to see you there. And oh my gosh, it is just such a vibe. If any of you, okay, so I'll say this. If any of you have not been to a furry con before, I say this a lot, but I highly recommend that you start with a small con. Something like, you know, a couple thousand people, nothing too crazy. And then your next con be one of the big ones. And I highly recommend Anthrocon, like AC, to being your first, or I'm sorry, your second con or your biggest con, right? If any of you are able to, because it is, in my opinion, the quintessential fur con. It is the definition of a fur con. So I know people will disagree with me on that, and that's okay. But I have been there too many times to not feel that. Oh, Creepsome, you okay? You're enjoying your days off. Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to the weekend for sure. Oh, Corin, you missed Windows Vista and XP. You know what? Me too. In my opinion, XP was probably the best one, other than 7. Garen, Anthrocon will be my 3rd time. First time being my... Oh, it went off the screen. I'm so sorry. But it'll be your 3rd one. All right. I can't wait to see you there, Garen. And Ochi, you got a Mac Mini last year. To be honest, I prefer it over my main and Windows 11 PC. I've heard good things about the Mac Mini. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Apple products, but I have seen what the Mac Mini can do, and you know what? I'm kind of impressed. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Benji's here. Hi, Benji. Hello, doggo. Happy Thursday and happy FebROOary to you. I hope you got your taxes done. Ding. Yeah, I know how stressful it can be, and I hope you're doing well and enjoying your evening. Okay, Dakota will only be going for Saturday and can't wait to see what kind of fuel mileage my truck will get. Ah, well, much better on the highway, that's for sure. But yeah, I have a RAV4. I have an 06 RAV4, which turns 20 years old this year, which is crazy to think about. My car is going to be 20 years old, but I did not get it. I got it in 2019. So yeah, my car is literally 20 years old. But yeah, it does pretty good on the highway, MPG. Oh, Creepsome could use some coffee. Hey, I feel that. Creepsome. I'm with you there. I'm surprised that I didn't go for a second cup of coffee this month or this morning, because that's usually what happens. All right, I'm gonna try and get a little bit more comfortable. So if you'll pardon me while I adjust the tail, because I've had a long day and we need to chill. You know, we need to chill, just like this one. Elofin. Ugh, I'm actually gonna move this, so sorry for your ears, everybody. Okay, that's better. Okay, hopefully I can be heard a little better. Out of frame. Okay, that should be better. There we go. Now we're chilling. Yes. And Ochi says, it's my first Mac ever, so annoying to get used to in some ways, but it's not like Windows right now. Oh yeah, well, Windows is definitely par for the course right now. It's not doing well as far as consumers are concerned. So, you know what? I use Windows for everything, so might as well just keep it. And Striker says, I know lots of people say to go to small con for my first con was MFF 2021. Had an absolute blast. Oh yeah. You know, it does work for some people. It really does work for some people. Now, granted, the advice of excuse me, the advice that I just gave of going to a small con first is completely suggestion. It is not a gospel by any means. Okay. Yeah, it's just like it's a recommendation, it's suggestion. It's more just like to kind of get your paws wet and the whole con experience. But if you can, go to a first con and it's a big one, then why not? You know, just go for it if you feel like it. Let's see. And Journey, we're gonna need some friends who are available to play at TFF. When you arrive, we coordinate the fun once we see. Okay, yeah, we can do some coordination. Spyro says the cat knows how to vibe and relax. Yeah, he's making me his own right now, which I'm pretty sure he owns me at this point. RTB loafing, yep. Beans, oh, beans. There you go. For all the bean lovers out there, can't forget you. Oh, you love Adblock, Derek. Yes. Oh, by the way, hi, Derek. Hello. I don't know if I've said hello to you yet. But yes, I love Adblock too. As a matter of fact, I just love YouTube Premium. It is probably the best thing that I've done on my internet platform as far as like usage as a user. YouTube Premium, not having ads is just like, oh, yes. Yes, thank you. And Ace will be switching to Linux soon. Oh my gosh, that's yeah, that's quite a change up. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I've never personally used Linux, but I do hear some good things. Whoa, wait a second, Tabby, looking forward to seeing those attending at TFF. No, you're not. There is no way, Tabby. There is no way. Okay, I would have guessed, Tabby, I would have guessed at the most 29. That would have been my guess for you. Oh my gosh, like you are one of the most energetic people I've ever met in my life. So the fact that that is what you are, wow. Oh, also, hi Max, how you doing? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to bring you a cupcake or something. And Garen says, how we all wish to be Archie right now. Yeah, Archie loves it when I put my suit on because it is warm and fluffy and he just can't get enough. Oh, and Dixon asked, question for you, if you could own your dream car, what would it be? A Mini Cooper Countryman. That is my dream car with a Union Jack on the mirrors. The way the way you want to cuddle Kibby. Aw, well, hey, you know, maybe one day we'll see. Yes, and let's see. Sorry, chat's going a little something on my end here. Yes, it is indeed good to have breaks, and Benji, I'm glad you were having one. And probably make another switch. Wait a minute. Ace says probably will make the switch in September, October. Okay, all right, cool. Well, hey, you know, more power to you, literally. Power the Linux. Corn says, I only recently got an ad blocker and it's been such a game changer. I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. Yeah, you know, it is a game changer. I do grant you. But I just, you know, I know that ads are good for people who specifically make money on YouTube and who rely on ads, and I do feel bad about that portion of it. But, you know, I don't know. I try to be supportive, but I try to be supportive in other ways, like donations and that kind of thing. But, you know, ads are just one of those things I just can't tolerate. Oh, and Creepsome sipping that coffee. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, also, Max, happy birthday to them. I hope they have a lovely time. And Keith's here. Hello. Oh, and Conqueror's here too. Hello, Conqueror, aka Lex. Hi. Miss you. Hope you're having a lovely continuation of February. Now, end of February. I'm sorry, FebROOary. And Tatiana says, I don't understand something about NASCAR drivers. I'm so sorry, Tatiana. It went off the screen. It just went woo. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Chat is Chat is firing right now, so my apologies to any of you who I started to read your comment and it just went off the screen. So feel free to post it again if you would. Uh, okay. Oh, and Benji, I'm gonna head off. Hope you have a great night. Well, thank you, Benji. I hope you do too. It's always good to see you. I can't wait to see you real soon and chat with you real soon. Looking forward to some upcoming things. So have a great night. Enjoy your relaxation. Um, oh my gosh, Max, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, well, I hope they feel better. I hope they get the treatment that they need. My goodness, that's terrible. Oh, well, hey, uh, my definitely my thoughts go out to them. Something about oh my gosh, I start reading a comment and it goes off the screen. I am so sorry, Dixon. If that was your comment, I tried to read it. I am so sorry. Um, oh, Tatiana talked about NASCAR drivers not needing a break for hours or having to use the bathroom. There is a certain amount of core body training that takes place with NASCAR drivers. Like they don't. There's a certain amount of. There's like a certain diet. There's a certain water intake, that kind of thing. Bathroom breaks won't be an issue at that point, and they have to make sure that they're keeping up on their like keeping cool and not heat stroking, and also yeah, there's like a whole like wave of science that goes with it. So, hey, you see fursuiters do it. We go for hours without, bathroom breaks, so to speak, but we do need water breaks. So, close enough. I also see a Nuxie. Yes, Nux is here. Hello? Oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hi. Hope everything's okay. Oh dear. Ooh. That happens at least 3 times a week, I just want to say. Uh, Hi, you cute plushie. Oh, no, you. And Dixon, I have a Twitter account, though I don't use it too much. I've seen your account, and let's just say I wish I could forget what I've seen. What? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can't tell if that's a compliment or if that's maybe a deeper lore something that I'm missing. But okay, well, hey, totally. Listen. On the subject of Twitter, not a huge fan personally. Not a huge fan of Twitter. I just use it mainly for like a platform and like to let people know that videos are uploaded and like that kind of thing, and also to post is more of an archive of like, oh, cute pictures and this and that and blah blah blah. So yeah. I only really use it for that type of thing. Oh my gosh, Spyro, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. Oh, Spyro, is so kind of you to say. Oh, also, sadly gotta go. It was nice seeing you again, and hopefully you'll have a good night, snuggles all around, and have a good time through and through. Thank you, Spyro. Thank you so much for the donation. It's so kind of you. I'm giving you many hugs. Ah, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Honestly, honestly, uh, that does mean a lot. Like the donations, everything. It means so much. Like absolutely not necessary, but it is so kind of you, Spyro. So I really do appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you real soon. I miss you. Hope you have a great night. That in fact, Tatiana, was an ambulance. So yeah, I could see it from the crack in the window over here. But yeah, that was an ambulance. I hope everything's okay. And Savvy, hello Savvy. Good evening. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well, Savvy. I hope you are too. It's good to see you. And I hope that you're having a lovely FebROOary. Because kangaroos, we love kangaroos. And Keith says, been in a napping mood today. It's been a stormy day outside. Prefer to just curl up and... You know what? Me too. Me too, Keith. I got a nap just before the stream, and it was lovely. After hauling that chair home, working all day, it was just so nice to just right out, just for a little bit. Yes, Spyro always a homie. Indeed, Spyro is always a homie. And Renee's here. Hi, Renee. How you doing? good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And let's see. Oh, Megaplex. Yeah. I'm gonna say Megaplex is a maybe for me this year. Just, based on some recent events. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into it, but let's just say, yeah, based on some recent events, Megaplex is a maybe at this time. And Shadow's here. Hello, Shadow. How you doing? Hello, Wolfie. Hope you're having a lovely night. Always a pleasure to see you. Oh, also, yeah. Squeakies. Actually, Tatiana, maybe, but the ER is in fact the opposite direction. So, yeah, we might hear them come back here in a minute. And the Pepto-Bismol theme coming up. Okay, interesting. And Forgotten Wolf, hi, hello, Forgotten Wolf, how you doing? Oh my gosh, I hope you're having a lovely night. And Diego Star Angel, guess who you? I don't know actually. I'm looking at the profile picture. I can't really tell who that is. I'm gonna guess Robbie. Is that you, Robbie? Maybe. I might be wrong. I don't know. But hi, hello, Diego. And Astro, what is your cat's name? That is Archie. I don't know where he went, but yeah, Archie, who was actually named after a dog from the movie Summer Rental with John Candy. Yes, my cat is named after a dog. There is a long story with that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and Renee, you're at Jack in the Box. Well, hey, I hope you get some of those curly fries. Let's see. Oh, and Morrison, I see you. Hello. Hi, Morrison. Good to see you. Keith says, the beans squeak, let me press them. Okay. There you go. Squeak. Yes, the map in your city is definitely different than mine. Yes, it is. Mine is just full of back roads. Lots of country roads in mine. And Journey, just researched the card game, and including you and me, we'll need four other fursuiters who love card games will play. Okay, all right. I'll keep that in mind, Journey. Thank you for researching that. No, Dixon, that's fine. We were actually singing that theme at work the other day. I'm not joking you. We were doing the nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Yeah, we were doing the dance at work because my boss wasn't there. And Diego says, no, it's only me. Touches your belly. Your paws are squishy like a squeaky toy. Well, yes, they are indeed. Well, hello, Diego. Squeak. And, well, unfortunately, my feet paws don't squeak, but, close enough. Ace, that is a bit of a personal question. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with answering that. Even a rough ballpark, because it's one of those things, like, I don't really discuss those types of things with sort of out in public, if that makes sense, even on a public forum. Mostly because that is one of those things I keep a lot in my personal life. Like, I keep my sort of finances separate from like the content that you see, and I want to make sure that it stays that way. So I appreciate the question, but I will not be answering that. And let's see, Morrison, I apologize for being late. Oh, that's okay, no problem. We're just getting started here. And Max, if I'm not thinking FurROary, 1 plus 2 plus 2, and thumb would be Mammon Stitch. Oh, that's nail binding. Okay, gotcha. I had to think for a second. I'm like, what would Max be talking about? Is that Finnish? Is that Finnish? I think it is. But I had to recognize the language. It looks Finnish to me. Sammy's new nickname is Kibbles. Kibbies and bits. Shadow, you gave me an idea for a shirt. I'm sort of kind of I've been sketching out some like rough ideas for merch in the future, and that is one of the ideas is a Kibbies and Bits shirt. So along with like a greetings and salutations shirt and like a Sic Parvis Magna shirt, that kind of thing. So yeah, that is one of the ideas. And Alexis, hello. How you doing? Samson is very fluffy. Your tummy. Well, thank you. Yes, very tummy, fluffy tummy, indeed. Ace, I will answer once again with what I've said before. When I have money, I will come visit. Right now, things are. I'm gonna be like I can be transparent about this. My job, I've talked about this before. Recently, my job decided to axe overtime, and that is not a huge deal, but I did rely a lot on overtime for like some extra income and some savings and like anytime I needed to kind of save up for something like a con or like whatever I needed to, I just worked some overtime, like an extra few hours a week, an extra five, whatever, and I would get time and a half. But recently, my job decided to take that away, and it sucks. So, that does suck, but I'm happy that I'm not been laid off or anything. That's a huge blessing. So, I am not going to blame my job or the higher ups or anything for any of that. But I get it on some level. It just sucks. So yeah, overtime is no longer a thing at the moment. And Dakota says, I'm buying a plush from my friend on Sunday. Ooh, lovely. Is it a big giant one? Is it like the hyena ones? Those are awesome. And Keith says, Sammy has those sleepy eyes. Yes, because eeps. The eepies. Ah. Ooh. Oh, Chaotic. Hi, Samson. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Chaotic Dragon. I hope you are too. Hope you're enjoying your February. And Forgotten Wolf. Yeah, that is a good point. It is true. I can say this about the ad revenue Twitch and YouTube combined. It is not a livable wage by any means. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Oh, whoops. Hold on, everybody. I just tapped my keyboard. Hang on. Whoopsies. Okay. There we go. Let's make sure we don't do that again. Excuse me. Okay. And Mazukaxi. Oh, Mazukasi? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize. But the Cat Fox in February. Yes, happy FebROOary to you, Mazu. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Dixon, I don't really know how to answer that if I'm being honest. And Striker says they axed overtime as an overtime pay or overtime work altogether. No, the overtime work is still there, but the overtime pay is still there. We just have not we've not been allowed to do overtime. So the overtime wage is still there. The work is definitely still there, and I could do the work if I wanted to, but I just can't stay over a certain hour now, which really sucks. Which tells me it is indeed a good thing because that tells me that overtime will be coming back eventually. The passion is the juice, not the money. Thank you, Campion. Yes. Spoken like a true poet. That is exactly right. I do this because I love it, and it's not about the finances, Oh, and Morrison, your nephew turned 1 in February. Oh, February 13th. That's recently. Well, hey, happy belated birthday to your nephew as well. That's very sweet. I mean, you must be a very proud uncle. And Dakota says it's one of the smaller Corgi Beans plushies. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I do love Corgi Beans' style. I do not own a Corgi Beans only because that's okay. They're just a little expensive for me to justify. Cereal name idea: Fruity Kibbles. Fruity Kibbles. That could be, I could make it into a cereal box. I could do like a cereal box shirt. That'd be kind of cute. So like just have a giant cereal box with my face on it and be like Fruity Kibbles or like, Kibbies and Bits. Yeah, I'll think on it. Yeah, I'll think on it. Let's see. Oh, Forgotten. That's a big blow. I am so sorry. You got really sick at the end of the last con, eating peanut butter and jelly until my next check. Things are tough all. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, hey, I really, really hope that things turn around very soon. My goodness. Yeah, I honestly. Oh, hi, Archie. I hope that things do turn around and they do see your worth and that they indeed give you the compensation that you deserve. But hey, you're doing the best you can, and that's what matters. And no, Striker, it's not really a grounds for a lawsuit or anything like that. They can't technically take overtime away because I'm sounding very boring right now, but they excuse me. They can't take overtime away because they have to pay you for the work, including the time that you work over, which is time and a half. So it is by law. But no, they just said, yeah, just as much as you can, don't work overtime. So yes, I do know Morrison, indeed. Your bun. Oh, like your bun. Yeah, exactly. Your bun props. Yes, indeed, your props. Um, yes, Dakota, feel free to send a DM. I would love to see it. And Josh, you are mega cute, indeed. Yeah, Kitty. Yeah, well, Kitty went. There he is, loafing. And Renee, you're going to Universal for your birthday. Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Wow. What are you hoping to see there? I have not been to Universal in Florida or California, but I do want to go someday. I hear that Harry Potter Land is pretty awesome. But I think the main reason I'd go to Universal is to see Back to the Future. I would want to see the Back to the Future exhibit. Um, let's see. And Forgotten says, I've been working 14-hour day. Oh my goodness. I've been just taking a little break right now, but I didn't get overtime. I don't get overtime. Fun times, but I'm sure things will get better soon. That is, yeah, without getting too deep into it, I'll just say that is not okay. Like, they should absolutely pay you for that because, oh my gosh, yeah, the work that you put in should be compensated fairly, and including overtime and time and a half. And Morrison, yes, you are. Congratulations on being an uncle. I'm really proud of you. And Mezu says, I think it's possible people mistake you for a corgi. You know, it's funny when you say that. I have been mistaken for a corgi. I've been mistaken for a dog many times. I've been mistaken for a red panda. Somebody actually thought I was a Teletubby one time. I kid you not. Somebody was like, oh my gosh, it's Poe. And I'm like, no, Poe looks nothing like this. I thought the Teletubby was one of the funniest I've ever gotten. But the most recent one, somebody thought I was Mario. Yeah, that Mario. The Nintendo Mario. Yes. They're like, some rando came up to me and they were like, so are you like Mario? What are you doing? And I think what they were trying to get at is they thought I was the Mario Tanuki or something like that, which I can kind of see, I guess. 6-7? No, sorry. I can kind of see, I guess. But like, Mario? Like, that was another weird one. Yeah, Mario, Teletubby, Red Panda. I don't get it. I don't know what people see in their brains. You're exempt from OT. Really? That's odd. I don't know how you would be exempt from OT. That's very weird. And Joshi, I can prove it because I can just say it. You are. And Garen, you live 20 minutes away from Universal. Oh, nice. Do you go there frequently, or do you ever go with friends? And I'm assuming you mean the Florida one? Yes. Also, Archie, I love you very much, but please do not scratch. That is not real fur, sir. Thank you. Ugh. Hope you don't mind, Archie. I'm gonna move my leggies. Oh, Renee, yeah, Mario Brothers Galaxy. The movie comes out this spring. Yeah, it does. Oh, ow, Archie, that is claws, sir. Well, I hope you have a good time, Renee. And let's see, Ace. I walk around in the Cinder suit, and sometimes I hear it's Pikachu. Interesting. That is interesting. And if only they knew. If only they knew, yeah, that you actually are a Pika. Shadow, I really hope the plans don't get nixed because I'm really looking forward to it. I hope so too, Shadow. I still plan on Furrydelphia this year, so don't you worry. But yeah. Megaplex is still a maybe just because of the whole debacle, but we're not going to get into it. But yeah, Philadelphia still is on the cards. And Mark's here. Mark Komodo, hello. How are you? Oh my gosh, I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. So good to see you. Oh, yeah. Keith, how could you look like a Teletubby? I don't see the resemblance. Yeah, that is weird. I know it's just as weird for you as it is for me. I heard it from like across the room, and I'm like, did they just say Teletubby? And then I looked over, and then they were looking at me. So yeah, they meant me. Oh, and JG says hi. I'm new. Hello, it's nice to see you, and lovely to meet you. Welcome in. Yeah, Cat's loafing is cute. I agree. This one is a giant loaf. Yeah, he is loaf-brained indeed. Hi, Archie. What's up, dude? He's very comfortable. See, this is his content state. So if you look, he's like rubbing up and stuff. He loves when I'm in fursuit because it's so comfortable for him. So I don't know why it's not scaring him. Rawr. Rawr. Rawr, Archie. Ah. No? Okay. Oh, love you too, Morrison. Thank you. Kitty doing our dreams. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, my lap can only hold so much, so yeah, one at a time, I guess. Oh, it's coming back. Well, yeah, that would be them going to the emergency room at this point. I hope they're okay. Sending a prayer for you, whoever you are. There they go. Alright, see ya. Be safe, please. Oh, goodness. I really hope it's nothing, like, super bad. It took a long time to, get their stuff together, so, yeah, I hope the person is okay. Or people, I'm not sure. Oh, Renee, you go to 2 gyms, LA Fitness and Planet Fitness. Nice. Do you have a preference, Renee? Do you have one that you prefer over another? I'm curious. Ace, no, I've never been called a furry. Well, actually, that's half true. I've been said, like, somebody said to me, "Hey, where are the Furbies at?" And I was like, "You mean furries?" Or like, "Oh yeah, furries." So this very nice lady was like, "Where are the Furbies at?" She didn't know. It's okay. We educated her. And Mark says, just went to the mall. They had a Beatles cover show. Oh, nice, awesome. Question: what was the cover band named? Because most likely I know who it was. The camera focus is so back. Oh my gosh, was it out of focus? Was it like out of focus this whole time? I'm looking at the preview. It's hard to tell because it's a bit grainy, so I apologize for the focus if that was the case. Maybe it's like Archie is being the primary focus. Let's see. Chat's going like this. I apologize. Head pats for the kitty, indeed. Yes, head pats for Archie. We don't get fooled again. Oh, Nux, thank you. I tip my hat to the new Constitution. Take a bow to the new revolution. Yeah. Shout out to Roger Daltrey for amazing vocals on that song. Oh, Keith, yeah, you're in a position where I could fall asleep with my arm around. Yeah, it's a very comfortable position indeed. Journey. I was looking at the map for last year's TFF. I was thinking we should do this on the table in the Dallas Grand Hall. Yeah, we'll talk about it, Journey. We can pick a spot, definitely. Your ears are like full Furbies. Oh, these? Yeah. I mean, maybe. That does scare me a little bit. They're like, oh my gosh, my ears look like Furbies? If they turned into Furbies, that'd be a little freaky. Oh, Loopy, thank you for confirming. Forgotten, is your kitty crazy? I have an orange kitty, orange cat madness every day. Yes, he is. As a matter of fact, anytime I am filming a video or trying to do editing or anything like that, this boy here is Zoomy Central. Okay. yeah, every time I'm trying to do something, he is zoomies. I don't know how he knows. Do you plan on doing a video talking about how you became a furry? I already did, actually. That video is about 4 years old, almost 5 years old now. But yes, I do have a full breakdown of how I became a furry video. So if you search my channel, you can just search it up or look in, just like filter it to the oldest, I guess, and you'll see how I became a furry video. Um, oh, Archie, that is claws. Ow. Keith says, looking back on Teletubbies now, it looks like it feels uncanny now after all these years. Yeah, we were rewatching some Teletubbies clips for a laugh recently, and I can't believe what that show even was. Like, we found this entertaining as little kids, like, I guess, but yeah, watching it now is just kind of like, what did I see in this show? Okay, Renee, you got your regimen. All right, you got your schedule. Cool. Tuesday and Thursday mornings. You go to LA Fitness. All right, cool. And kickboxing. Yeah, that's cool. I used to do martial arts myself, so I respect that. You're an adorable Furby. Oh man. Hey, well, at least I go to sleep when you take my batteries out. Let's just put it that way. Hello, Archie. Why are you scratching me? Where did you get the idea for the sunflower? Because it looks super cute. Undertale, actually. I got this as part of an Undertale cosplay that I was doing some years back, and it just kind of stuck around. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I can put this on my fursuit, and sure enough, it just kind of stuck. And Telekibbies, says Josh. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, Telekibbies. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, that would be really weird having a version of Teletubbies as Kibby Popses. Now that's cringe. That's cringe. And Israel, hello, says Cat's just curious, like who's this furry? He's a very comfortable one at that. Yes. Oh yes. Oh, Dakota. What is your favorite flavor of jelly bean? Probably juicy pear. If you're talking specifically Jelly Belly, I like the juicy pear one. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Hello, Archie. What you looking at, huh? Is there something you want to say to everybody? Huh? Oh my gosh. um, who conceived the idea of a bunch of 6-foot creatures with faces of babies that can barely communicate? England. That's who. And Mark says, you won't know the band because it's Brazil unless you know Portuguese. I know a little bit of Portuguese. Shout out to Uni for being an amazing teacher who is also from Brazil. So, Uni, if you're out there, I love you. But, yeah. Um, yeah. If you post in the chat, I will look them up and see how they do. Um, let's see. Okay, and Mezu says the stories or how you became a furry. Sorry, it went off the screen, but yeah, there's a lot to unpack in that furry video, like in the how I became a furry video, because there's a very long history of repression, I guess is the word, because I didn't have a whole lot to go off of. You know, I had an internet connection and really nothing else, and that was it. So yeah, you'll have to see the video. It is, I go into the full detail. Oh, you wonder what tubby custard tastes like? Pepto. Aren't we all cringe, Samson? Yeah, to an extent. Yes. Yes, we are. It's good to have a healthy amount of cringe. And Dixon, have you ever done the Bean Boozle challenge? I have done the Harry Potter version of it. So there is a set of Harry Potter jelly beans that also has like the nasty, flavors. So yes, I have done the Harry Potter one, but not the Jelly Belly one. And yes, Mark, Jelly Belly, indeed. Very jelly. Ooh, Arkham Knights, hello, by the way, says Dr. Pepper or Coke? Probably Dr. Pepper. The kitty does want to need, says Mazer. Yeah, the kitty has needs, indeed. Right now he's looking out the window because he sees something out there, I guess. Hi, Archie. What's up? And Corn says, whenever I get you out here, I'm going to try and stock up on whatever snacks and drinks you like, along with the ever fabled funny sodas. Oh, yeah, like ranch soda? ah, the only funny soda I drank was licorice. That was interesting. It actually wasn't bad. It tasted like really dark root beer. Yeah, licorice soda tastes like a really dark root beer. Renee says, if it's okay for me to ask, are you looking forward to the new Mario Galaxy movie? Yeah, I honestly, yeah, I'd love to see it sometime. And hello, Rust, how you doing? Says, can I have a hug? Of course you can. Here's a hug for you, Rust. Arr. Hope you're doing well tonight. Uh, cringe is an art. I agree. Cringe is an art. It does bring some semblance of creativity out of you. That is for sure. I do like art, and I like cringy art because we gotta laugh at ourselves, you know. Can you ensure they know math? I don't even know math very well, Journey, so I can't promise that. I can't math very well either. And Keith, there was actually a Lost Teletubbies episode with a lion and a bear that was never shown on TV because the lion scared the kids who saw it. Really? I did not know about this. So there's a whole thing about that? Is there like a deep lore video somewhere or a series out there? I'm curious. It's got to be on YouTube. Oh, and Logan Caldwell. Hello, Logan. I miss you. Hi, Samson. Are you excited for the Beastars Season 3 Part 2 that's coming out? Yeah, I need to catch up on it, but I heard about that. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's an end of an era officially. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been. I mean, I did meet Jonah Scott, so very nice individual. Who, if you don't know, is the American voice of Legoshi, or the English version of Legoshi, I should say. But yeah, that you know, the fact that we're actually nearing the end is crazy. But you know, I'm going to enjoy the finale for what it is. And yes, my fur color is Dr. Pepper, Meizu. That is correct. Yes, I am indeed a walking Dr. Pepper. I'm just missing the fizz. Tatiana, if you make cookies, do you add milk chocolate or dark chocolate chips all day long? I will do dark chocolate chips any day of the week. And Corn says, not that kind of funny soda, but we could do that as a silly little bit. I think the candy store down the hill sells the weird soda. Okay, sorry. So not the funny sodas, but the weird sodas. Okay, so yeah, difference. Gotcha. And not the adult coated ones either, right? I imagine. Okay. And Forgotten says the best soda is the Beverly. If you know, you know. I don't know actually. But why does that sound familiar? I feel like that is a reference to something I'm just not getting. I'm not very up on my pop culture, if that is a pop culture thing. Nux says, I feel like a bad cringe is anyone who goes out of their way to deliberately make someone uncomfortable for their own means. Yep. That's the not cash money kind of cringe. That's what we don't want. What I'm asking is, in the movie, what do you expect? I expect a lot of references to the game, Renee. I haven't played Mario Galaxy in a long time, but I did enjoy it when I did play it. So I imagine they are going to be very fan service on this movie. So yeah, they were with the first one, so I imagine that this one is going to be no different. Oh, Mason, hello. Hello there, Samson. How are you doing, Mason? I hope you're having a great night. It's always good to see you. And yes, Shadow, indeed, but we smile because they happen. That is for sure. And Keith says the Teletubbies Lion and Bear controversy was a 1997 magical event segment deemed frightening for its toddler audience due to the eerie low-budget aesthetics, sinister music, and tense chase. So basically, it was a bit uncanny for the kids. That's what I'm understanding from that. It sounds a little odd, but you know what? I'm glad that they pulled it because you don't want that as nightmare fuel for toddlers. Oh, and Corin, I'm going to be renewing my Netflix here, season 3, part 2, if you want to do a watch party. Okay, we can talk about it for sure. Wow, chat just went like Chat just went completely off the rails. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, fun. We're all fluffy now. Yes. That's a little more comfortable. I was like slowly sliding down and lulling myself into a position. I'm just like, I am sinking this couch. I need to I need to readjust. Ah. Tail. Yeah. Tail. There we go. Much better. Ah, that's better. I feel like one of those Greek, like one of those Greek senators or whatever, who's just like laying on the pad like this, like, bring me grapes, bring me wine, tell me we invaded this country. That's what this position feels like. And Mason, you're doing very jolly. Well, that's wonderful. You sound jolly. Something about Josh. You saying something about hanging out during the day at a con? Yeah. Are you planning on MFF again this year, Joshy? I hope so. And Milo, do you have any fursuit advice? Take care of it, for the love of everything. Because let me just break it down, okay? Taking care of your fursuit is paramount because you want it to last as long as possible. I know a number of people who will not be named, and those who I've met in the past, who they don't brush their suit, they don't clean it very often, they store it kind of poorly, and it's like, okay, it's not a t-shirt. It's not a t-shirt, it's not just another old jacket that you find in your basement. No. This is a very expensive like piece that is part of you and your character. So keep it clean, keep it brushed, store it in a good place, like hang up the bodysuit if you have one, and if you have a partial, hang up the paws with hangers, store it in a cool and dry place, and it will last you very long. So that is my fursuit advice. And Logan, yes, I have seen Zootopia 2 a couple times actually, and I cannot believe that they're almost at 2 billion worldwide. That is insane. Oh, goodness. If you fall asleep there, it would be silly. I've come close to falling asleep on stream one time, and that was during the Pokemon Smasher Pass stream that I did last year. I was very close to passing out, but that was due to my adult beverage intake. That was interesting, but that's probably the closest I've ever gotten to falling asleep on stream. It is expensive, therefore it should be treated as such. Preach. Yes. Indeed, Garen. Just in the same way that you maintain your car, you maintain your fursuit. Keith says, parents reported that the Teletubby segment of The Lion and Bear caused nightmares and anxiety among their kids, leading to it to be banned in the US, heavily censored and edited. Okay, so it's kind of like, what was the, there was a similar TV show that did that. It was European, and then it came over to the US, and they cut out a lot of segments because of like the scare factor of it. I can't remember if it was that way or if it was the other way around, because I know that Courage, the Cowardly Dog, in some circles was also censored. So yeah. Campion, yours is going on 4 to 5 years old, going strong because you clean and brush it. There you go. Yes, bunny. Preach. Yes. Maintaining is absolutely paramount. And Joshy, hoping to go to MFF again this year. I miss you and the hugs. Definitely love to hang out with you for the day. Okay, yeah. I would love to plan that, Joshy. That would be wonderful. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I'm so glad that we got to hang out last time at MFF. And, I loved hearing your dad talk about Star Wars. That was pretty awesome. Oh, Milo, you've been making your fursuit. Nice. How is your progress in making your fursuit? I'm curious. Are you doing it from a base? Are you doing it from scratch? Are you making a full suit? I'm curious. Let's see. Journey says, I realize that you're closing in on 6K subscribers. That is correct. Yes, we are very close to 6K subscribers. And if you're unable to understand math, I can get to that when we play. Okay, gotcha. We are very close to 6K. I have sort of a marshmallow of an idea for the 6K celebration. But yeah, it is all because of all of you that we are this far along on the channel. And I want to thank you for that so much. Like, really, without all of you, I would not be here. I would not be doing the stuff that I do. I would not be, you know, we would not be having this conversation right now if it was not for you and getting the channel to this point. And when we reach that and beyond, it's going to be a good day. And it always is with all of you. So I really appreciate all of your support, every single one. You are all wonderful. And I'm so glad that I get to be here and I get to entertain. You know, it means the world, means the most every time. And it never gets old. So I know I say that a lot, but I cannot say it enough or nearly enough. Let's see here. Yeah, Teletubbies do feel uncanny. Yes, they do. Hill's windmill appeared in the dream. I have had a number of Teletubbies dreams before. I am not gonna lie. I don't know why, but it's just something that still lives in my head. Oh, Facebook Shadow, where Thomas the Tank Engine went completely demonic. I was like, what in the... Yeah, it might have been like a creepypasta or like a no sleep thing, because I know that people do that all the time just for like, oh, creepy kids shows actually has like an evil plot and like a twist, and like your favorite character is actually evil and, you know, creepy, and it's like, how many times are we gonna milk this whole creepy childhood show thing? It's getting to the it's getting a bit franchise fatigue in my opinion. So, what is my zodiac sign? Mine is a snake. Mine is the twins. So, well, are the Chinese zodiac, are they different from the Roman ones? I'm curious. Well, I mean, if you're talking about the year calendar, like the calendar year, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry, I'm not very educated on that, but yeah, I know that Gemini is, I believe, the Roman one. That Gemini is my Roman zodiac, but the Chinese one, I'm not entirely sure, actually. So yeah, I'm a little rusty on my philosophy. And Morrison, Michael, gotta go soon. It was nice to see you. Well, you too, Morrison. It's always a good pleasure to see you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And hugs to you as well. Thanks for being here. And yeah, Nux, I'm excited to see you at MFF too, if that is still in the cards for you. And yes, Joshy, he is indeed a Star Wars lover and sequel hater. Yeah, he is. You know, I'm so glad that he was able to, you know, kind of get that out of his system, because he seemed like it's been a minute since he was able to talk about it. You know, so I'm glad we got to, you know, indulge that with him. And Creep says, the only time I ever see the word cringe is when it's directed towards any who are fascinated with anthros and dressing up in one persona. Okay. Oh, Archie, ow. Sarah, I'm going to have to push you off. I am so sorry. That hurt. It hurt my leggy. Oh, my poor leggy. Oh. Yeah, that's not real fur, Archie. I'm so sorry I can't have you do that. I love you so much, Archie, but you know, the scratches hurt. Suspenseful furry film? I mean, I might make a mob one if that's what you're asking, like a mafia one. And Prince Lettuce says cat. Yes, kitty, Kibby, down here. You can't see him, but he's looking at me like, Father, why did you push me off? And Logan, any furry conventions you're planning to go to this year? Oh yes. So I've been to A&E and I've been to MCSC this year. My next one is TFF, and after that, let's see, TFF, and then a little bit of a break. Then it's FWA, and then Anthro, Ohio, which is my home con. Then Colossal Con, which is not a furry convention, but it still has a lot of furries that attend. Then Anthrocon and Megaplex is still a maybe. Furrydelphia is in there, Wapafa, and then MFF. And I might do IFC. I might do Indie Fur Con this year, just for like a couple days. I have not decided yet. But yeah, that is the current lineup this year. And yeah, Campion, I hope so too. You know, I'm gonna definitely try my best to work it out. And the Campion also says, I hate how YouTube autocompletes :3s to cats. Oh, you know what they should do is they should do like the what am I thinking of? The the bracket. Okay, they should do like bracket :3 because ears :3 would make more sense for a cat. But I guess people see that it's like, oh, cat face. It's like, yeah, we understand. And Milo says, I posted my fursuit head on a post. Would you like to see it after stream? Yeah, if you want to send me a link, or if you're in the Cuddle Den Discord server, which any of you who are out there are not part of, feel free to mod any mods out there. If you wouldn't mind posting a link from the Cuddle Den in chat, that would be lovely. If any of you would like to be a part of the Cuddle Den, feel free. It is free to join, and I pop in there occasionally. And a lot of these lovely individuals that you see here in chat are also part of it. So, yeah, you can feel free to send me a message on Discord or another platform. I would love to see it. And Zed the Wild Boar, hello Zed, says, which do you prefer, Apple or Android? 100% Android. I am all in for Android. I used to be all in for Apple, but times have changed. But yeah, Android. And Alexis says, can you sleep with your fursuit complete? I have slept in my suit more times than I care to count. More times than I remember, actually. I have fallen asleep in my suit multiple times, and it's actually not terrible. It is quite comfortable. It's really cool because you can be asleep like this. You can be like at a room party, or you can be like just somewhere and you're laying back and you're asleep and nobody knows. You're just like staring off into the distance. I have done that before. I've taken a full-on nap in my suit and nobody knew that I was out. It's happened. Yeah. Archie's like, how dare you push me off? Well, it's either that or I get clawed to death on my leggies, and we don't want that. Have you ever watched Shed 17, Project G1, or Soderland? Soderland, yes. The other two I have not, actually. If we're talking Thomas the Tank Engine lore, my favorite narrator, well, I'm biased, but my favorite narrator was George Carlin. Now, I understand that George Carlin replaced Ringo Starr as the narrator, which is kind of funny. I did like Ringo as the narrator, but it was kind of like, he just wasn't, he was kind of deadpan in my opinion. But yeah, I do like George Carlin as the announcer. Let's see. Yep, Bunny is going to Anthrocon. That is very true. Tatiana, I was wondering if a suspenseful furry short film was your 6K sub celebration, like some kind of funny joke prediction. That might be a good like April Fool's thing, but I don't know. I do have a couple of ideas for when 6K does happen, but you'll have to wait and see. Yes. Let's just say I'm getting a crew together for it. And Milo, fortunately I don't have Discord or trust it, but I will tag you and repost on my suit head. Okay, that's totally fair. I would love to see it, Milo. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Team Android Aaron, thank you. Yep. And Keith said, you should probably put lids to cover your eyes so others know you're snoozing. Yeah, I do have another set of eyelids that I just never wear, but yeah, that would be funny if I just like put one just over the eye and then just like But the whole point is to let them know that I'm not that I am asleep, like that I'm fully conscious, but I am in fact asleep. George Carlin and Willie Rushton, narrator for the books, reign supreme for my favorite Thomas narrators. Yeah, so Carlin, it's so crazy hearing him talk about it, but yeah, like he took the job, or he jumped at the chance to be the narrator because he wanted balance in his comedy versus his depiction on the big screen. So I think it's really cool that he took that chance. Oh, and IEPA 90, or IEPA? I'm not sure how to say your name. I apologize for butchering that, but hi, new to your channel. Will you be at IFC? Well, I do plan to be there at least for a couple days. So yes, I do plan on it. I hope to meet you there. And Garen, George Carlin was legendary. Yes, he was. To a real one. This George Carlin would honestly, like, without getting too deep into it, and please, by all means, let's not, but he is needed more today than ever. Like, his words are needed more now than ever. Archie, why are you scratching? Sir, that is not for scratching, that is for sitting. Oh, he's trying to get my attention. Yes, Joshy, I do remember the TED Talk. Yep, I remember that. That was very cute. And Keith says, Thomas, George Carlin dubbing Thomas was rather hilarious. Vulgar lines for the show. Yep, I remember that edit. That was so good because Carlin had so many, so many, he did audiobooks, right? He did audio readings of audiobooks before audiobooks were really ever a thing. And he the overdubs from the Thomas show, from excerpts of his book and his comedy, is hilarious. Yeah. And Creepsome, was my last post wrong to say? I honestly, I think I just misunderstood it, Creepsome. I am so sorry for that. I was a little distracted by the Archie Claw situation, so I think I just misunderstood. I apologize. Oh, Timothy, heading off now. I hope you have a good rest of your day and stay safe. Hugs and forehead kiss. Oh, well, you too, Timothy. It's a hug for you. Hope you have a lovely evening or day, depending on your region. And yeah, thank you for being here as always. Carlin is the U.S. narrator and Ringo Starr is the UK dub. Yes. I know that Ringo. They said something. If I remember correctly, Ringo was actually. He was the original narrator, and then he got replaced by George Carlin. I don't know if Ringo did like a full run through of Thomas episodes in the UK, or if it was like sort of a separate thing, or if Carlin replaced him. I always heard that Carlin replaced him. So, yeah, I don't know if that's true. If not, but yeah. And Keith says, did you go to A&E this year? Yes, I did. I did indeed, and it was a wonderful time. And Nux, I do too. I hear Carlin in my head every time I see something relevant to his comedy. Every time. He is 100% my favorite comedian of all time. And Aaron says, I've never seen a George Carlin comedy special, to be honest. Well, it's very 18 plus, so it's a good laugh. It's wonderful. His later specials are probably my favorites. Like the originals, like Class Clown and What Am I Doing in New Hampshire, and Killer Carlin. A lot of those originals are awesome, but I really love Jammin' in New York. I love You People Are All Diseased. What was the other one that Jammin' in New York is probably one of my favorites of all time of his, 100%. And there's the one I'm thinking of. It's one of the more recent ones before he passed away. What was it called? It was when he did Modern Man. I'm a modern man for the millennium, digital and smoke free, a diversified, multicultural. Yeah, that special. What was that one called? I'm blanking so hard on this, but yeah, that's probably another favorite of mine. Yeah, it did sound like the actual show had those lines. It did, indeed. And I am Citrix, if that's easier to say. It is, indeed. Nice to meet you. I will be the tall... I am about 7 feet tall in suit, orange and green fox. Whoa! Okay, awesome. Well, hey, I hope to be seeing you at IFC. Thank you, Citrix, for being here. And I will look for a very tall orange and green fox. Excuse me. That's just wonderful. I love tall fursuiters. They are one of my favorite. Tall fursuiters are the best. Tall fursuiters are the best to hug. I will die on that hill. You were born in the Michael Brannon era of Thomas. Oh, Keith. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. That was right after Carlin, I believe. I don't know why I always thought that was Alan Baldwin, right? Yeah, I think I believe it was Alan Baldwin who was Mr. Conductor in the live action movie. Yeah, if I'm remembering, it's the correct Baldwin, right? It's not Stephen Baldwin, it's Alan. I believe it's Alan. But yeah, I always thought he was the narrator for some reason. But yeah, I do remember who you're talking about. Um, excuse me. Oh, Timothy, yes, I did see the forehead kiss. Thank you for that, by the way. The music in the background is so familiar, says Shadow. I'm curious, what is the song that is playing? I can't actually hear it. Let's have a look-see, shall we? What is playing right now? Oh yeah, I remember this. Yep, I used this song in a video, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That was yeah. I can't remember exactly what video, but I do recognize the title. So yeah, we're gonna get a little more chill here, chat. So if you'll pardon my, yeah, there we go. That's better. It's like, oh hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. How's it going? You got any grapes? uh, I'm just being, yeah, I'm being the fluffy, well, I would say the fluff candy. There we go. It's like, oh hey. Michael Brandon and George Carlin for narrators. Yeah, me too. I did, like I said, I did like Ringo, but there was just something about Michael Brandon's voice that just fit. I don't know really what it was, but it just fit for the Thomas series. Do I have any scratching posts? Yes, I do. It's over there, and Archie does not use it. I don't know why. And Journey says, you're not the only one who likes Thomas. My friend Bodhi, who is in the chat, adores Thomas and Friends, and there's a new game called Wonders of Sodor. Really? Oh my gosh. If it's on PC, I might have to play that. That sounds so much fun. And Nux says, Hugs and Snugs, looks like he can pick me up with no effort, and I'd let him. Yes. Okay, so one of the first times I ever met Hugs was at FWA, couple years ago, and he did pick me up. He asked for permission first because he's a very sweet wolf, but yeah, I am all of 250-ish pounds of Kippy Fops, so he just like, I gave him a hug, and he was like, oh, can I bear hug you? And I was like, absolutely. And so here's us hugging, and then all of a sudden I just went whoop up in the air. Legs were off the ground. I was in full suit, and I was like flying. It was great. Hugs is a very strong boy. Yes. Shout out to Hugs if you're out there. Miss you. Striker says Alec Baldwin narrated the show in 1998 and 2002. Okay, so I thought so. Okay, yeah. I remember that era very vaguely. And I remember the live action movie, which I did like, so. Sounds like elevator music. Yeah, it is, it's royalty free, so, you know, it's probably music or something. And Dakota says, hoping this year at AC I can get a new pair of hand paws that are lined. Oh yeah, Dakota, Fursuit Supplies. They have amazing paws. Like, they have really good price, like, what am I trying to say? Oh, my watch is telling me that I'm walking right now. I am not, as a matter of fact. So I'm moving my hands a lot. So, Fursuit Supplies. They have very cost-effective paws, and I have a pair from them. More of as like a spare, but yeah. I think I bought mine for like $50, $40, something like that. So yeah. Oh, Shadow, you're going to play the song Listen in front of you? Oh my gosh. The Collective Soul Listen, is that the one you're thinking of? Because I love that song. Oh, I love Collective Soul. I love that song. It is just, yeah, Collective Soul, really underrated rock band. And I love pretty much everything they put out. And your tail is very fluffy. Well, thank you. Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed fuzzy. I did clean this recently too, so it better be fluffy. Listen to the song by Tears for Fears. I don't know if that's what Shadow's referring to, or if it's the Collective Soul one. I'm gonna assume it's Collective Soul, but I I imagine there's a lot of there's a lot of yeah, different songs with that title. Oh, Keith, yep, you got my reference. Hey, got any grapes? uh and Nux says 250, that's so much of a squishy kibby. Yeah, it's I've plateaued ever since well, okay, so for a lot of those who don't know, I was actually over 300 when I was in college. My highest weight I think I ever had was 320. I believe it was 320. That was my highest weight. And then I took a whole year. No, I took 2 years. That's what I did. Wow, it was 2 years. My gosh. Yeah, I took 2 years and I lost about 75 pounds. So ever since then, I've just kind of plateaued around 250. So yeah, and I've stayed there. So I've been trying to be careful about maintaining the weight. So yeah, yeah. But being over 300 was not fun. Oh yeah, the Michael Brennan era had a lot of had a lot of crashes. Yeah. Um. Oh, the more the stream progressed, you started to fall down. The more you're lying down. Oh, you mean just like ah. This is like ah. I was just tired now. So like, if I fall asleep like this, then you know what happened. Ah. Oh goodness. Oh, Aaron, your all-time favorite collective soul song is December. That is a good one. December, so good. I love December. I love Shine, of course. I think Better Now is one of my other favorite ones. I love Blender. Blender is probably my favorite collective soul album. Um, why did the music at the beginning of the stream when you were waiting sound like something from a mystery crime game? Probably because it was. There's a lot of these songs that are from like the royalty free stuff that are used in indie titles and such. So and oh, Joshy's gonna go. Okay, bye, Joshy. Love you a ton. Plushy signing off. Have a good night, Joshy. Thanks for being here. Arr. Hope you continue to have a good week and a lovely rest of your night. Oh, hi Archie. Welcome back. Archie sees that I'm more flat, so now he has to join in. Well, good for you, Ace, for maintaining the weight. Oh, Archie. Scratches. Archie, no scratches, please. You can lay here, but no scratches, please. I love you very much, Archie, but we can't have that. Well, thank you. Thank you, Corn. I appreciate that. Yeah, it took 2 whole years of dedication and lots of intermittent fasting, lots of weight training, lots of cardio, which I hated. With a, I cannot stand cardio, but it was necessary. And Dixon says, "Got to bounce, but I enjoyed being in the chat and talking about it with you. So big hug and handshake from all of your northern neighbor. Oh, hello, yeah, and thank you and have a nice day. You too, Dixon. Here's a hug for you as well. Hope you have a lovely evening. Appreciate you being here, and hope you're staying warm up there. Ah. Oh, Shadow, it was Collective Soul. I hear the song and lines and why can't you listen? Why can't you hear? Why can't you listen as love always screams everywhere? I think of you. Oh, well, thank you, Shadow. That honestly means so much that you picked one of my favorite Collective Soul songs and you think of it, that way. So that's so kind of you. Such a good song. Yeah, we have to do like a listening party in the car. Cameron, you asked a question, but it went off screen. I am so sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, it meant to be. Okay, sorry, Timothy. It was meant to be the other way around. Okay, here you go. Hugs and right on the forehead. There you go. And Loopy says Deirdre doesn't get enough love. Bruce on that one lead vocals, right? Yeah, you are correct. Archie, can we not scratch, please? I love you so much, Archie, but please don't scratch. Ah. I know, like, this is Orange Cat behavior. I know he's just trying to get comfortable by kneading, but like, why does it have to hurt? Sir, I'm in pain. Can you make up your mind? I love you very much, Archie, but those claws are very lethal. Oh. Oh. Oh, Nux, you lost 25 pounds and I didn't see why. I'm so sorry. It went off the screen. And Aki says, I can't say that I really like cardio either. Yeah, I don't either. It like I can't breathe. That's my problem. Is I have breathing problems when I run or when I do any sort of cardio. So as long as I control my breathing, I can get through it pretty good. Oh yes, and Campion is very small. That is correct. Um, Striker, I believe Bruce is on the lead vocals, but the instrumental is incredible, very dreamlike. Yeah, indeed. Oh, oh, bye Archie. Okay. Hi. What you doing? What you looking at, huh? There's something you want to say, Archie? Meow. Oh, he's swishing. Okay. Yes, have a good night, Timothy. Thanks for being here. Yes, Max. April is indeed Neurodivergent Awareness Month. Yes. Big shout out to all of our friends, our family, and those close to us who do fall into that. But yeah, and it's important to remember that we show just as much love and care, and we see those who are struggling and mentally, and you know we bring the visibility. We bring the visibility, and we oh, hi Archie. He's scratching. um and we show that they are in fact no different than anybody else. So yeah, all of our love. Cameron, what kind of music do you like? Oh my gosh, I am all over the place, Cameron. Yeah, I everything from like drum and bass, electronic, to like OG like rock and roll. I'm talking like Buddy Holly and the Crickets, Bob Dylan, the Beatles, of course, and then it goes all the way to modern day, which is like, I don't mind Taylor Swift. There, I said it. I don't mind her music. Uh, and we were actually doing some. We were listening to One Direction not too long ago, so if that tells you anything. But no, I like Foster the People. I like Owl City. I like Blink 182, like the pop punk era in the 90s. Those are kind of like my main, yeah, go-tos for music. And Stitch is asking, has Archie ever ripped your suit before? No, he has not, but I don't intend that he starts. um, oh yeah, Creepsome. Yeah, that I'm so sorry for misunderstanding. Yeah, I'm just yeah, I'm as mentioned earlier in chat. I have very low visibility, and I also wear glasses in real life, which I am not currently wearing. So I have the chat like really blown up right now. So far be it from me from misunderstanding. I do apologize, but yeah, think nothing of it. Oh, good metabolism, huh? Okay. And yeah, yeah, Ace, you definitely are a fiend when it comes to that. Oh, Dakota, the sticker you gave me at MCFC I put on my laptop. That's so sweet, Dakota. Thank you. Aw, that's so kind. I feel very much honored that you did that. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, I need to get more of those made because they ran out quick. I'm down to my last two, I believe, stickers of those. So, yeah, I need to I need to get that going. Tatiana, I can imagine that music in the beginning being used for people's videos or looking around the room for clues. Oh, I'm thinking it was if it's the song I'm thinking it was, then yes, I would agree. It is very very sneaky coded. Yes. Ah. Pause. Yeah, the beans indeed. Pause falling off. Whoopsies. And Max, I learned that being neurodivergent or anything, especially having a disability or a different background, will not be an excuse for spewing bigotry and hatred. Yes, yeah, it should never be an excuse. And we should celebrate our strengths and not our weaknesses. Absolutely. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Hey, we're trying to have a conversation in here. This is a private residence, man. Oh my gosh, I swear, the minute it turns over to at least being a little bit warm, the motorcycles come out, the bikes come out. It's just like, ah. Oh, we're not done yet. Wait, are we done? Okay, they're circling around. I hear what's happening. Wow. Wow. Man, that was loud. The pops that makes me nervous. I know that they're just bikes, but yeah, that makes me a little nervous to hear that. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Yes, Shadow, if I'm around you, I hear a lot of Ozzy, indeed. And Aaron, yes, all the small things, Blink 182. I am with you there. I think my favorite Blink song of all time is probably. Oh, this is a tough choice. I really like Man Overboard. I know that's a bit like obscure. I know, but I think my favorite Blink song of all time has to be probably Always. I think Always is my favorite one. That and Stay Together for the Kids. Those are two like top tier Blink songs for me. So yeah, love it, love it, love it. And Neon, hello Neon. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Glad that you're here. Striker, everyone's talking about how much weight they're losing, and I'm hoping to work on my physique over time so I can gain more muscle mass, and I feel is lacking a bit. Yeah, that's something I learned when I was doing weight training, Striker, is you can always be stronger. Like, you can always put on more muscle, and you see it in, like, powerlifting and strongman and all that. So you can always, always, always build more muscle, and it sometimes feels like there's no limit to it. But once you get to a point where you feel comfortable and the strength that you have, that's what matters. Like, you might have a goal in mind, like, oh, I want to lift this much, but as long as it's practical. So I definitely feel you there. Oh, Akis, do you still like Mirage from the Aladdin TV series? Yeah, oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that series in a long time, but yeah, I do remember Mirage. Yeah, what a character. Excuse me. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. My highest bench press ever, I think, was 275. So bench press is when you're laying down and you lift. My highest deadlift was, I think, 250. No, sorry. Bench press was 210. Deadlift was 275, and uh, bench squats. So when you're squatting with the weight was about 175, I think, around that area. So yeah, I weight training was definitely a thing for me in college. Oh, creeps. No respect. I tell you, I did get no respect. Always making noises while there's strength going on and trying to talk with everyone. I tell you, I don't get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield. Another class act gone too soon, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. Love his work. Still love it to this day. All right, chat. We're gonna do a little stretchy. Ah. Ugh. There we go. Oh my gosh, that feels good. Stretch out the beans. There we go. I encourage you all to have a stretch too, because we've been here for about 2 hours, and I think it's important that we maintain some nice loose joints. There we go. Stretch, stretchies, yay. Do I like REM? Yeah, I do. So occasionally, but not all the time. I do like. Oh man, what are they called? I think they're called Leftism, if I'm remembering the correct group. But yeah, I do like REM. Uh, Oh, Psycho Stick and Nanowar of Steel. Yep. I've heard both of them. And Korn says, my favorite album of all time is Portrait by Polite Fiction. It's the only album I know of where I like every single track without fail. That is cool. Yeah, there's only a handful of albums that I can say that to for sure. One of them is Foster the People Torches. Every single track without fail, let me think. Blink 182's self-titled album. The one that had basically the album that has I Miss You on it. That album. And what's the other one? I was just listening to it the other day. Why am I blanking on this? Every single track. Abbey Road. Yeah. Abbey Road by the Beatles is a through and through every single track I love and will not skip. Yeah, so those are probably the top three. Oh, Neon, you're doing a Blender project. Wonderful. How's it going? I respect that greatly because I do not understand Blender. I have tried. Tatiana, yes, I have watched a lot of Beavis and Butthead. I probably too much to the point of brain rot. Yeah, I do enjoy it. I like the works of Mike Judge. Anything Mike Judge related, King of the Hill, Office Space, Beavis and Butthead, doesn't matter. The man is a genius in my opinion, and also very talented. And Aaron says, I'm doing training for my first 10K race later this year, Samson, but I haven't done any weight training in a long time. Oh yeah, well, hey, there is still time. That honestly, mad respect for you, Aaron, for doing a 10K. That is insane. My gosh, but yeah, weight training is good if you want to get stronger or if you're looking to, if you play a sport that requires a lot of upper body. But personally, I just want to get stronger, and I still have my seedlings from my weight training days. So yeah, I do enjoy a good day in the gym. I'll tell you what. Yes, Mirage and Chaos from the Aladdin TV series. Yep, that was a very good show. I did enjoy that. I'm trying to think. Did Robin Williams do the voice of the genie for that show, or was that somebody else? I can't remember. Uh-oh. I hear rummaging in there. Archie, you better not be on the counter. Don't make me come in there. I heard a little trickle in the kitchen, so I think Archie's being a little bit of a gremlin right now. Those are some cute beans. Well, thank you, McKeys. Yes, the beans are here and they're squishy. Yes. Yeah. Let's just leave them up there for a second. There you go. And Nux, my top albums are easily Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, and The Wall. Yes, 100%. I'm with you there. If I'm gonna go Pink Floyd albums, I am going with Wish You Were Here all day long. I like Dark Side and I like The Wall, but Wish You Were Here will always be number one to me. Oh, and Stitch, your favorite Beatles song is Twist and Shout. Yeah, because John is screaming his lungs out the entire time. Yeah. Oh man, if I had to choose a favorite Beatles song, that's a tough one. When you're obsessed with a band like that, as long as I have been, pretty much all your life, it is hard to pick one song. But I'm gonna say, oh my gosh. All right, maybe not so much favorite Beatles song, but one that I cannot that I play on repeat a lot is "Hey Bulldog." Yeah, "Hey Bulldog" by the Beatles. I don't know why. It's just, to me, it fits and flows so well. It just, the beat, the lyrics, everything. Musically, it's just wonderful. Yeah. So if I had to pick a top one, it would be "Hey Bulldog." And Aaron, you've been running a lot on the treadmill this month. I did my 7th 5-mile run on the treadmill. Oh, good for you. Wonderful. All right. That's a lot, So I give you a lot of props. Oh my gosh. Archie, hello. What's up, dude? Let's say hi to everybody. Hi, Archie. We give you boops. All right, everybody. It is the boy. Ooh, flippy. It is the boy. Archie, why don't you say hi to everybody? Hello. Oh, you looking all grumpy over here. Ah, nope, not the face. Ugh, there you go. Good boy. And that one kid on the internet, hello. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. And Creepsome says, to answer your question for the television series of Aladdin, it was someone who voiced the genie. Okay, so it wasn't Robin Williams. Got it. And yes, I do remember the Great Cornholio. I need more teepee. My gosh. That just a simple little thing just became such a staple in our minds. Oh yeah, talking about the machine. Excuse me. Yeah, like the machine. Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. Where have you been? Oh, tell me, where have you been? Oh, so good. I don't need like how. How do you even come up with something like that? I'm guessing it's a lot of the ganja, but hey, good on Gilmore and Waters for coming up with such an amazing concept. And Keith says, you live near REM's place of origin, Athens, Georgia. Didn't know until recently. Oh, that's super cool. Huh, I didn't know they were even from Georgia. Oh, Dan Castellano. Okay, yep, Dan Castellano. Yep, I know who that is. Voice the genie. You know what? Now that you say it, he does kind of sound like Robin Williams a little bit with that voice. And Nux says, "Wish you were here. I'm not a fan of. I feel like Welcome to the Machine is the only memorable song off that album, and it's not nearly as fulfilling as the other albums." And that is a fair statement, Nux. I think one of the main reasons that Wish You Were Here is my favorite is because that is the first album, one of the first albums that my dad ever introduced me to, like ever. He introduced me to a number of, excuse me, a number of albums when I was growing up, but Wish You Were Here was one of the first ever. And I just remember being a really little kid and listening to that with my dad. I was probably like 4, if not 5. I was really little. And we listened to Wish You Were Here from start to finish. And I just remember to this day being blown away by it and just thinking, what is this sorcery of music? This is amazing. So, yeah, I think it's got some nostalgia attached to it. Uh, it's Return of Jafar on VHS, Ace. Wow. When I was a kid, I remember liking it at the time, but it's been so long. Yeah, I remembered Return of Jafar, but I remember watching it on the Disney Channel. Yeah, that was quite a movie. Uh, I don't know if it really went with the Aladdin lore too well, but yeah, I'm not gonna pick Aladdin apart. Oh, and it's interesting you say that, Stitch. Your favorite REM song is "Shiny Happy People." Yeah, that is also the title of a more recent documentary series that came out. We're not gonna go into it, but let's just say it was very good and very sad. Oh my gosh, Garen, your favorite Pink Floyd song is "Shine on You Crazy Diamond" parts 1 through 9. It's quite honestly a journey. Yes, Sid Barrett, the goat, Sid Barrett. That's yeah. So for a lot of you who don't know, Sid Barrett was one of the original members of Pink Floyd, and they wrote that song for Sid. And it's like a half hour song or something. It's like a half hour like all together. It's insane. And Sid was one of the mediators and musical geniuses behind the what we know today as Pink Floyd. So yeah, the fact that they wrote that in memoriam, well, not in memoriam, he wasn't dead, but like he just left, or they fired him, or there was some debacle that happened, but they wrote that for Sid, and it just brings me to tears whenever I listen to it. Uh, and Stryker, your dad introduced you to Hendrix. "Burning in the Midnight Lamp" became one of my favorite songs. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic song, yeah. I think I have to go with Little Wing. I think Little Wing is my favorite Hendrix song of all time. Uh, Arch found the comfy. Yes, he did. He has finally retired his claws and he found the comf. So the Arch has retired very nicely. Hi, Archie. Hi. Aren't you sweet? You're looking very comfy down there. Yes. You're such a good boy. Bean says, I love Bean, by the way. Um, I'm a simple man. I see belly, I click. Well, hello. Yes, we have Tum. It's very kind of you to say. Oh, and hi, Dakota's mom. I don't know if you can see or hear me, but hi. Hi, Dakota's mom. I hope you're doing well. And Stitch, yeah, your favorite rock band is Queen. I got to give Queen a lot of credit for being the revolutionary for a lot of music, like the revolution for a lot of music as we know it today. Like, there will never ever be another Freddie Mercury. That is just the truth. And Journey, heading out now. Hope we can coordinate the card game and fun Discord DMs in there for before I go. But hugs and kisses before I go. Okay, thanks. Okay, have a good night, Journey. Here's some for you and hugs. I'm looking forward to seeing you in about a month. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Cannot wait. Sleep well, and always appreciate you being here. Excuse me. And Nux says Darkseid just has so much cohesion and does so much with half the time. Wait, within half the time in the wall. Yeah, it does. Nux, have you done the Wizard of Oz thing yet with Darkseid? Excuse me. I'm curious if you've done the Wizard of Oz thing yet. That is fun to do, especially when you've had a couple of adult beverages. And Tatiana says, Arch doing the iconic cat paw thing where paws go left and right. Oh yeah, cat has needs, you know, so he's doing his little dance right now. Which thankfully do not have claws this time. Thank you, Archie, for being respectful. Oh yeah, and yep, Losing My Religion is your only REM song that you're used to hearing. Yeah, that's totally fair. I do like that one as well. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. I think I swallowed some fur. Gary Newman, he's been going strong since 1979 on each album, is better than the last. And his daughter is a musician too. I didn't know that actually. Wow, Gary Newman's daughter is a musician. Cool. I have listened to him occasionally. And Zephyr Wolf says, the flower is so cute. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying that. And hello, welcome in. And also, hi, John Clapper says, how have you been? Good to see you again. You too, John. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely night to both of you. I appreciate you stopping in. Archie, hello. He's attracting attention. What's up, dude? You want to say something? Tatiana, have you watched any videos about scary moments caught on live streams? Yes, I watched specifically Chilling Scares did a video about that, and it was pretty crazy to watch. And a couple of them I do remember. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember seeing this when it came out. No, because I have not done the Wizard of Oz Darkseid exercise. It seems like an interesting experience. Yeah, so I'm told. I have not done it either, but it's actually funny. So to make it really easy on you, Nux, someone did upload. I don't know how they got it on YouTube without it getting taken down, but somebody did upload the Wizard of Oz full movie, and they dubbed it with Darkseid, so it is on YouTube. Like, I can't believe it's still on YouTube. Okay, hi Archie. Oh my gosh, John, you bought a Jeff Dunham peanut puppet from 2012. That is sick. Nice. Is it an original or is it like a remake? I'm curious. I haven't seen any of his stuff in a long time. And Stitch says, what is your favorite One Direction song, Samson? Mine is Night Changes. That's a good one. Night Changes is good. My favorite One Direction song is Fool's Gold. That will forever be my favorite. Like, it speaks to my soul. I don't know what to call it. Like, it is so good. But Fool's Gold by One Direction is so underratedly good. And Ace, yes, it probably is. It probably is Muzak in the background, I imagine, because that is the playlist that I put on. So funny, haha, Muzak. And yeah, Campion, I imagine your kitty would be giving you plenty of sniffles while you're in suit. And Keith says, I probably get fur in my mouth hugging a suit. I'd expect my first full fursuit hug to be long, so I don't know how fluffy it truly feels. Yeah, it is an experience like no other, Keith. I remember my first ever fursuit hug. I didn't want to let go, but I did, because out of respect for the individual. But yeah, that was cute. That was a cute suit I remember to this day, and it was a beautiful experience. Oh, Keys, I saw your fursuit pics on FA. I also ended up registering for FA a few months back. Well, hey, awesome. Yeah, FA is still going strong. I love Skiggle's work, and I love what she's doing continually. And yeah, she's still running it strong, and I'm still glad to be a part of that community. So yeah, still love FA. I need to update more. I need to throw more pictures up there because it's been a while since I've updated it. But, you know, yeah, it is a wonderful site. So, yeah, good on you. And yes, John, he does walk around on my belly. He thinks it's a giant pillow. You should see him when I'm trying to do work. Oh, and Alu Carda, hello, Alu, says, what a cute kitty and cute fox. Well, thank you. That's very kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one over there is the real deal. I'm just a cat fox. You know, I'm a weird hybrid thing. Oh, Minecraft music came on. Yep, I forgot this playlist had that. Oh, and the one kid says it's my favorite. It's my first time here, and I love your fox plushie in the background. Oh, him, the plushie Samson. Yeah. Big shout out to Yellow Cake for making him. He is a custom commission plushie. But yeah, thank you. He did it special. I actually had him done. I had two done. So one for a friend's birthday, and this is the other one. So very cool. I'm so glad that it worked out the way it did. But yeah, I will have to let him know. He does a wonderful job with his work. So, ooh, Tatiana, some stories of scary moments that you remember. I had one yesterday actually, and before I get to that, Dakota says, my mom says you have a gorgeous cat. Well, thank you, Dakota's mom. Hello. Yeah, Archie is indeed a pretty boy, and he knows it. Anyway, Tatiana asked about scary moments. I had a weird moment yesterday. It was right after I got back. So I went to see my family yesterday, and I had to go to the store, a late night store run to get Archie some food. So I went in the store, and I met somebody, just kind of like bumped into him, you know? Just like, you know those people you just bump into for like no real reason, you just start talking, whatever. I bumped into this person, and they were the spitting image, and I mean in every way, like doppelganger of a really good friend of mine of many years. It was not them, but they looked, and I kid you not, exactly like them in height, in build, facial features, even the voice. And I'm like, how is this possible? How the frick is this possible? So yeah, it was like it crossed over from interesting into scary. So that would be a scary moment from yesterday. Yes, Akis, it is a very underrated One Direction song. I listen to it a lot. It do be a comfy pillow. Well, Garrett, yeah, you would know. Yes, Garrett, I do miss that indeed. I hope we can do that again soon. I'm not sure who's saying gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Hope we see each other again, and hopefully we'll meet in person and you have a good day. Well, you too. I'm not sure who's saying that. You know what? I'm gonna scroll this up since it is indeed a goodbye here. Oh, it's Logan. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Logan. Your name got cut off on chat there. Well, Logan, thank you for being here, and I hope you have a lovely day at work tomorrow and the good rest of your evening. It's a pleasure to have you, and it's a pleasure to see you, and I hope you sleep well and have a good rest of your night as well. Dr. Evil Samson on the reclining chair introducing mini Samson skit. You know, that sounds like sounds like something that's short worthy. Also, what would I have to do? Oh, you know what? I would have to hire somebody to be Austin Powers, but like, what's a good furry name for Austin Powers? What would their species be? I'm curious. What would Austin Powers' persona be? And Shadow says Sammy is just surrounded by love. Oh yeah. You know, it's good to give it to. You know, I definitely do my best, and it's because of all of you that I get to do this, and I'm so glad that you all are here, and I'm glad that the love is contagious. And Logan says, have fun this year, Samson. Bro hugs. Oh, bro hugs to you too. Have a good night, Logan. Balto 2 Wolf Quest. No, I have not. I've seen the first one, though. It's been a long time since I've seen Balto, but yeah. I've not seen the second one, though. Oh, Maizu, are you leaving too? It says, bye, Mr. Fuzzy. Okay, well, if that is you leaving, okay, have a good night. If not, mistaken identity. Keith says, I've been told by my own family member that getting a picture and a hug from a fursuit means nothing yet. I got them. They have no soul or humanity for saying that. Clearly, they've never had a fursuit hug before. And Stitch, yes, I do like gorillas. I do. Gorillas, probably my favorite gorilla song is 19 to 2000. Yeah. Austin Meowers, definitely a fox. Austin Mowers. That's cute. Yeah, he would be a fox because he's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not pretentious. He's a bit, it starts with the P. What's the P word I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the word, meaning like very, very charged with interest of adult activities. I'll think of it. Anyway, yeah, that he would be a fox. I agree. Possum Power. That's a good one. Okay, that's a good one. Possum Powers. And this music reminds you of Up. Yeah, I think I know what song it is too. And John is asking, the Jeff Dunham puppet peanut I got today. Hold on a second. I'm getting tired of reading something and it goes off screen. It's a hand puppet, and you asked the question, did you see the new movie Go? No, I have not seen that yet, but I would love to see it, actually. I saw the previews for it, and it looks so furry coated and amazing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to add that to this year's movie list for sure. Let's see, Austin Powers, a tabby cat. Yeah, Austin Powers. And Creepsome, I actually have not seen Labyrinth. That may be, I don't know, that may be sacrilegious because I do love Jim Henson, but I have not seen Labyrinth. Digging that couch blanket, says Shadow. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, it is indeed a, well, here you go. It is a wolf. I don't know if you can tell. But, yeah. Aru, or rather Aru, there we go. Oh, Tatiana. Okay, asking about scary moments on a live stream that I remember. I remember the person. I remember it was Ned Luke from GTA 5 who plays Michael getting swatted on stream. That was a scary one. Promiscuous. Thank you, Nux. That is the word I'm looking for. Promiscuous. Yes. He would be a very promiscuous cat or a fox. So I wonder if what that says about me. Don't worry about it. And Punk Cricket says Austin Powers, a persona would be something quintessentially British. So, if only Thunder and Lever were here. What's a good? So he'd be a mouse? I don't know. What's a quintessentially British persona? Anybody? And Akis, have you seen Rock Dog? If you have seen it, what are your thoughts on it? I have seen Rock Dog. I've not seen the whole thing, but I have seen parts of it. I thought it was cute. Definitely a good concept, and I like the references. Oh, and Axo's here. Hello, Axo. How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely night. Yeah, it's been a minute, Axo. I have not seen you in a good while. Automod going all out. Oh yeah, because of the chat deleting. Yeah. Well, if your message accidentally gets deleted, I am so sorry. That is indeed Automod. Oh, Akis. Have you ever seen The Dark Crystal? I think that's another Jim Henson movie. I want to say yes. How old is it? I imagine it's a lot older because I remember I have this like sort of lie on the floor memory of just like seeing that movie. It was either, I might be thinking of The Black Cauldron. It was either The Black Cauldron or The Dark Crystal. I'm kind of like, I'm confusing the two because of the names, but yeah. I want to say that was the one. Oh, Rhinestone Eyes. That is a good gorilla song. I agree. Yeah. And also, of course, um, what's the one everybody knows? Uh, Feel Good. That's what it is. Feel good. Feel good. Of course, that's the gorilla song that everybody knows. Oh my gosh. I need to hear you say yeah, baby, yeah. Okay. Yeah, baby, yeah. There's your Austin Powers impression, even though there's no wheel of impressions, but whatever. Also, hello, Bone Lizard. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. And Garen says, you promiscuous? Nah. I'm staring into your soul, Garen. I'm watching you, Foxo. Have you seen Dogman? No, I have not. And Campion says Kim is an innocent yet me. Yeah. See, Campion knows what's up. You know, I don't. You know, there's nothing. You know, there's absolutely nothing going on in this brain. Just marshmallow. Yeah, Exo, it's really good to see you. Oh my gosh, how have you been? Dark Crystals from 1982. Okay, then I might be thinking of the Black Cauldron. Yes. Oh, Puny Cricket. Yes, I have seen Back to the Future many times. As a matter of fact, I would say that's probably my favorite trilogy of all time is Back to the Future. Ever since I was a wee lad, which I don't know why my parents let me watch that when I was a wee lad, but yeah, from the time that I was a wee lad to now, I have probably seen it more than 100 times. And that's all three movies 100 times. Yes, Ace, Secret of Nim. That's another good one. Oh my gosh, Don Bluth, fantastic. Oh, so good. I have not seen that movie in a minute, but wow. Yeah, Secret of Nim. Oh, sad too. That's a sad one. Corn says KB is a pure bean. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Oh, well, thank you, Milo, for saying that. That's very kind. Thank you for saying that. Melancholy Hill. Okay, Stitch. Now we're talking. Okay. Oh, Clint Eastwood is a girl song everyone knows. That's my introduction to them. Yeah, that's another good one. I wonder what Clint Eastwood thought of that song. Yes, John. As a matter of fact, I am looking forward to many conventions this upcoming year. I actually have a con in about a month, so that'll be Texas Furry Fiesta. So I'm looking forward to that very much. And Corin says no sideways kissing going on with this kid. That's called a callback. So if any of you have not, if any of you don't know what Corin is talking about, basically this whole concept of kissing came from one of my Twitch streams, which in fact came from oh man, it came from Wendigoon. That's what it was. One of Wendigoon's iceberg videos talking about kissing. Oh, Back to the Future is on your list of movies I should watch but never get around to. And that's totally fair. It is very much a commitment. Oh, and Armin. Hello, Armin. Says, can you do ASMR bloopers again? When I have them. I usually do them at the beginning of the year because I can take all of my previous year's ASMR clips and put the bloopers in. But yeah, I need to make more ASMR to make that happen. So yeah, check back in about a year from now and there will be another one. Yes. Oh, Nux, given Back to the Future a 10 out of 10 score. Yeah, I'm with you there. It's up there for me. I don't know if I'd give it a full 10 out of 10, but because there are some continuity issues, you know, some little bits there, but I would give it a 9.9. And Garen says, Back to the Future and Lord of the Rings trilogy were like perfect lightning in a bottle, amazing trilogies. Yes. Yes, they were. Oh my gosh. And, you know, The Dark Knight is pretty good too, as far as a trilogy is concerned, and Indiana Jones, but like, oh man, I just cannot, I cannot replace Back to the Future with anything. You saw Back to the Future and Titanic as a kid. Wow, those are two back-to-back classics that are like, I don't know if kids should be watching this. And yes, I have seen The Black Cauldron. Bu- 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 Chat's going up again, so apologies if your question gets missed. I'm gonna readjust again. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Wow. We're gonna do a little crouching kibby, hidden tiger. mm. Oh, Alex, hello. How you doing? It says, hi, my friends. How are you? I'm doing very well, Alex. How about yourself? Happy FebROOary. This is a light celebration for all of the roos and kangaroos out there. So, to FebROOary, to all the roos out there. Hope you're having a wonderful one. And John, you're going to a St. Patrick's Day parade next month. Awesome, yeah. I've actually been to the one in Dallas before. That was one of the best parades I've ever seen. Not gonna lie. What I saw somebody ask, what movies would you give a 10 out of 10? Campion knows what one of them is. But okay, 10 out of 10 movies. I have 3. Okay, No Country for Old Men, Dead Poets Society, and Goodfellas. Those are my top 3. So once again, No Country for Old Men, Dead Poets Society, Goodfellas. Those I would consider 10 out of 10 movies. And Akis, thank you for saying that. Thank you for the well wishes. I hope to have a good time as well. Okay, that's a cool list, Ace. Nice. Star Dog and Turbo Cat Axo. No, I don't think I have seen that. Is that a animated movie? It sounds animated. I'm not entirely sure what that is. And Max says Lord of the Rings is filmed at FebROOary or New Zealand. Yeah. I almost read that A word as something else, but we're not going to go there. And Corn says Indiana Jones, such a peak trilogy to watch, especially after consuming a funny soda. Speaking of trilogies, have you seen the extended Lord of the Rings cuts? Yes, I have. I own them. I watched the extendeds. I've seen them a number of times, but I watched the extendeds with my sister-in-law. We just we locked in and we got them all done. It was great. Oh, and Striker's gonna get going. Okay, have a good night, Striker. Happy FebROOary to you. Hope you have a wonderful night. Always appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. And Wild Times, hello Wild Times, it's good to see you. Says, do you have any tips on fursuit maintenance? Yes, I do. So you're gonna want, you're definitely gonna want a lot of rubbing alcohol for one thing, and then you mix it in a spray bottle with water. So 70% isopropyl alcohol and water. Mix it in a spray bottle, and it's good for spraying the inside of your head, the inside of your paws, and your bodysuit. If you can, machine wash your bodysuit and your paws. Though, go with what your maker says. If your maker says your fursuit is not machine washable, do not put it in the washer. And for the love of everything holy, please do not put your fursuit in the dryer. Okay? Never, 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 never put your fursuit in the dryer. And I've seen people say, oh, but I have cool dry on mine. Don't. Just do not. Trust me, I have had friends and people that I know who have had put their fursuit in the dryer with the cool setting on, and it still melted the fur. You don't want to do that. You need to air dry it. And when it comes to washing it, if you can't machine wash it, then you submerge it in the bathtub with a little bit of softening moisturizing detergent. So that would be Woolite Delicates or Downy Free and Gentle. I usually use the Downy Free and Gentle. That's just my personal preference. And let's see, when you're done, again, air dry it. I highly recommend a boot dryer for your head. So for the inside of your head, when you're done wearing it, that will dry out the suit tremendously, the inside of your head tremendously. And before your suit is fully dry after you wash it, brush it like crazy. Brush the crap out of it if you can, because it is going to be so much more worth it when you do. And other things like you can get a hang air dryer, which is basically a coat hanger with a fan built in. That's pretty cool for drying. Make sure you keep it brushed, keep it stored in a cool, dry place. Excuse me, pardon me. And even like, what's the other thing I was gonna say? I just lost it. Oh, Folex. Folex is perfect for when you have white fur like I do, because over time the white fur does fade. It will get a little, it'll get a little, looking a certain way. It'll look kind of like a cream color over a white color. Folex will bring the white right back. And also, if you can, get a green machine, which is a Bissell carpet cleaner. It's like a little handheld carpet cleaner. If you look up Bissell Green Machine, you'll find it. It is really good for your head, your paws, and all the things that you can't machine wash. So, highly recommend that. Let's see, other maintenance things. Always carry a mini, whenever you go to cons or events, carry a miniature sewing kit with you. Bring super glue. So I use the super glue flex glue in case like your eye gets popped out or something like that happens, your nose starts to fall off. Things happen, Bring safety pins. Make sure that you have rags for sweat. Extra balaclavas. I cannot stress this enough. The balaclava being the head covering that's underneath the head that you wear to separate your face from the fursuit head, right? Extra balaclavas, cannot stress that enough. And make sure that you well, you don't necessarily have to do this, but whenever I wash my suit, like in the machine, I always turn it inside out, so that way extra fur doesn't come off. So that's an optional thing. You don't really have to do it that way, but that's what I do. So also clean out the fur from your clean out the fur from your washer. It's gonna, it'll serve you well after that. But yeah, the main things are keep it sprayed, keep it dry, keep it brushed as much as you can, and wash it at the very least once a month. Especially after a convention. Again, cannot stress that enough. Yeah, after a convention, after an event, wash it, like clean it, full deep clean, and then you'll be thanking yourself later. So that's pretty much the main things. And Creepsome says, next time you're on Twitch, what game do you plan to play next? I'm not sure, Creepsome. That's a really good question. I have a number of games in my arsenal, in my backlog that I'm looking at, but as of right now, I am not entirely sure. Oh, and Alex says, your fur is so beautiful. Well, thank you. Oh, and Cameron says, I didn't realize the cheetah blanket you're sitting on. Yeah, the cheetah print blanket. That's because this couch texture is a little bit rough and it's not very nice on my cheeks. So I needed something a little bit softer. And Ace says, my fursuit is thankfully very low maintenance and the materials being more like minky fur. Yeah, and minky fur is a little bit more lower maintenance, which is good. But, same rules apply. Definitely want to keep it clean and dry. And John says, that puppet for Five Nights at Freddy's? Well, that's going to be my next project soon I'll be working on. Oh, the marionette? Nice. You're talking the one with the stripy arms, right? Like the marionette with the smile? Yeah. That's cool. Wow. I would love to see that when you're done with it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Dead Gaming Red. This is the time to watch this. Can you say my username? Well, there you go. Hi. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. And Garen says, top favorite movies of mine are The Matrix, Last Samurai, The Lighthouse, Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's a good one. Unbreakable, 12 Angry Men. Yes. Begonia and Old Boy, the original. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yo. 12 Angry Men, The Lighthouse, The Matrix. Oh, so good. The Lighthouse messed with me for a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I saw it a couple times and I just could not get it out of my head. But yeah, 12 Angry Men, so good. So good. I cried at the end. It's one of the only movies I cried from. I saw somebody say Monster Squad and Clue. Yeah, Clue was pretty good. I actually watched it at a big screening. It was a rescreen of the movie, and it was very good because they played all of the endings. they they had all of the endings sequentially, which was pretty awesome. So, yeah. Oh, and Kiara, hello. Says hi. Hi, Kiara. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Was that I saw Archie like on the screen just like run. What the heck was that? Oh goodness. And Tatiana says, "Why do movies feel different when you watch them at hotels, hospitals, even friends' houses? Because you're in an unfamiliar environment." Ooh, Stitch, do you like Chuck E. Cheese the mascot? I like the original Chuck E. Cheese, the one with the cigar. That's my favorite era Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, I mean, I've seen, which is really funny because I have seen someone wearing a Chuck E. Cheese mascot, uh, like full mascot suit at a convention before, and I thought it was pretty dope. I did not, unfortunately, get a picture with him, but uh, yeah, I would love to if I ever see him again. Oh yeah, and you're welcome, Dad. Yeah, thank you for asking. Oh my, yeah, you're talking Shadow. You're talking about my old head. Yeah, my 1.0 fursuit head looked very Chuck E. Cheese esque. I do agree. Oh, Dakota, have you ever had a normie interaction while you were in suit? Yes, I have. Many normie interactions. I've been fursuiting for a long time. One of the more memorable ones was I had a very and okay, so let me just preface this by saying, oh, by the way, have a good night, Keys. Thanks for being here. Um, I'm just gonna preface this by saying I do not blame this lady by any means. She was intoxicated. Okay, this was some years ago, a couple years ago now. I was in Columbus, Ohio, and we were doing a furry event down there, and that was an experience because we were walking down the street. It's our little gallery hop is what we call it. It's the fur walk for the Ohio furs, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, we're walking along in a fursuit, having a great time, waving at everybody. It's a great time. And then think of it like a giant fursuit parade, right? And this one lady just basically like throws herself on me. She was like this tall on me, but she was very, very inebriated. Okay, she basically throws herself on me and then she says, "Oh my gosh, you remind me of my husky." And I'm just like, I was being quiet, I was being a silent suitor, right? While she was doing this, and I had to kind of like hold her up. Sorry, Archie. I had to kind of like hold her up because she kept trying to like hug on me. I gave her a hug, but she was like putting her hands on me, and I'm just kind of like, okay. And I had to eventually like hold her hands like this, like, hey, just back off a little bit. You're being a little too personal right now. And she kept talking, and she just kept spouting things. I didn't even know half of what she was trying to say, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're so fluffy." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Okay, ma'am, you are clearly intoxicated." And she was like, "You guys are so awesome. I love to see you." And I'm just like, I just kind of like nodded, like, "Yeah, thanks." Thankfully, she did not get inappropriate. Okay, there was no inappropriate touching. There was nothing like that. So I'm very grateful for that. But um, yeah, eventually the entourage that she was with, one of the gentlemen from that entourage, basically like it was sort of like a how you see in old movies with like the hook from the side of the stage and then like pulls the person off stage. Yeah, it was like that. Like this one gentleman comes over and he just like brings his arm and just like pulls her away from me. Just like very cartoony style, just like, okay, let's go. And he was just like, "Oh, sorry about that, man." And I just kind of like nodded and I gave him like a thumbs up, and waved, and that was it. But oh my gosh, that was an experience. That was an experience. I don't blame her. She had one too many drinks. It's fine. It happens. But I'm just glad that there was nothing like lawsuit worthy, because that would have happened. Oh, and Big Shane, hello. Hi, Big Shane. How you doing? Oh, excuse me. And Cameron's asking if I like the, oh, pardon me, the Great Wolf Lodge mascots. Yes, I do. I have not been to the Great Wolf Lodge in a long time, but I have seen the mascots, and they are very wonderful. Oh, M Young, hello, how you doing? Awoo. Hope you're doing well. And yes, I still have your request in mind. Let's see. Oh, Tatiana, that's interesting. Well, first of all, the first problem is it's an AI video. That's number one. Second one is it's a little it's a little creepy. Not gonna lie. I mean, I understand it's like the sweet like fantasy thing of like, you know, oh, you know, animals coming to life and stuff, but no, that first of all it's AI. Second of all, it does kind of cross over into that sort of creep factor, unfortunately for me. So yeah. Oh, Ace, yeah, she did not throw up on me. I don't think she was to that point of intoxication, but she was, her comprehension and her motor control skills were very gone because she was stumbling. She basically stumbled onto me, like, like vulture style, just like, whoop, you know? It's funny, a follow-up to that story is, a friend of mine who drove with me was behind me during the little parade, and the same lady tried to take their fursuit glasses off of them. So the fursuit glasses, the big giant glasses that you see fursuiters wear, she tried to take them off of my bird friend, and bird friend was like, we're not having that. So my bird friend actually broke silence and was like, no, please don't take my glasses because those were expensive. So, you know, sometimes you gotta break character for the sake of safety. Yes. And oh, Stitch, your favorite is Avenger Chuck E. Cheese from the 90s to the 2000s. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember the one that I remember was like the punk Chuck E. Cheese, like with the hat. He had like the red hat. He had like the striped shirt and stuff. I don't know what he was going for, but yeah, I remember that one probably way back. And Alex says, Samson, my friends, you're my fans number one. I think what you're trying to say is number one fan? Well, if that is the case, thank you, Alex. That's very kind. Thank you for saying that. Yes, King Wolf. By the way, hi, King Wolf. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but yes, I am going to make it to TFF next month. I will see you there if you are going. I would love to meet you. I have everything confirmed, pretty much. So I'm excited. And yeah, I will be there in a month's time. Yes, Nux. I do mean Dante. That is correct. You called it. So shout out to Dante. We love the bird. We love the griff. Let's see here. Oh, it's a it's a werewolf. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I think the creep factor mostly comes from the uncanniness of the AI video. You know, that's what does it for me. It's just like it's just too uncanny in my opinion. Because it, you know, basically is AI. That's what bothers me the most, I think. So. And Wild says, I've never been to a con before. I'm planning to go to one this year. What are things to do at a con? Oh my gosh. Wild, there is so much to do at a con. To the point where they had to make a rule about eating, sleeping, and showering, aka the 621 rule, as a lot of you know. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I will say, take your time. There are lots of panels, shows, meetups, you know, special interest types of gatherings, that kind of thing. And your head might explode from just the amount of things that are to do at a con. Like, oh my gosh. So what I would say is just pace yourself, find something that you want to do, like one or two things. But first, get registration. I cannot stress enough. Registration is number one. Get registration before anything else because the line ain't getting any shorter. Let's put it that way. Oh, and Aramaya, hello. Says, I hope you're having a better day than me. At least my mouth doesn't feel like so. What? At least your mouth doesn't feel like someone shoved their hand in it. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is that like teeth problems or is it something else? I'm curious. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better, Maya. Aw, poor thing. Well, you know, lots of water. you know, pain meds, meaning like Advil and stuff, and ice if you can. So certainly hope that it continues to improve. Yeah, Shadow. Don't pull tails either. That's a good point. Yeah, do not pull tails. I have had people pull my tail, and I'm talking like grown people pull my tail before. Don't do that to a fursuiter ever, 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 because you don't know if that tail is in fact attached to the suit. And if you pull it and it comes off, you just damage that thousands of dollar suit. I don't think you want to be stuck with that bill. Plus, it hurts because it's also, in my case, it is attached to me. So if you pull my tail, I'm gonna feel it. It's gonna hurt. Oh, and just Corey says, hi, new Fox friend here. Hello, Corey. How you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. And Yagazino, I hope I said your name right. It says, hi, Samson. Hello. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a great night as well. Happy FebROOary to both of you. And Ace says, we never had Chuck E. Cheese or Great Wolf Lodge in Canada. We had Storyland many years ago, but it was already on its way out even when I was a kid. My mom told me it used to be amazing in the 70s. Uh-oh. Is someone at the door? Hey, chat, hold on a second. I think we have some crashers. Hold, please. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, it is.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? What is this?
This is quarter pounder with cheese.
Pizza delivery?
Pizza delivery? What? Okay, I need double hugs here. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Are you guys going to be off camera?
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have these suits.
I need you to talk loud.
Talk
Hello!
loudly.
Hello! Hello!
Hey, chat. We have some visitors over here. You guys just want to like show your hands? Just like wave. Wait, it's right there. So just like
At the edge of the couch or something.
there we go. There's one. Hi, Dex.
Hi.
Hi, Zell.
We're shaved right now. We can't show our faces.
They're shaved. Oh no. Chat, they're human suiting right now. What is this?
Walking.
They're skin walking.
My skinny's one of my skins.
Yeah, yes, guests, they have crashed the stream. Yay! I was hoping this would happen. Yay.
Yippee!
Just in the nick of time.
Yeah. So many of you know or may know these two, two of the best Souls players that I know, for one thing. So please welcome Souls experts and wonderful friends and beautiful furries, Zell and Dexter. Just shout.
Bah.
Bah?
Bah.
Bah.
Sup, chat?
Yeah. So,
Sup, chat?
what's up, chat? The chat devils. What's up, furry devils?
I'm gonna sit ever so slightly off the camera. Is this a new chair?
It is.
Yeah, that's definitely here.
Literally got it today from a coworker.
Oh, okay.
It's so wonderful and comfortable.
Yeah, it's not plugged in, unfortunately, at this moment because it is electronic. But
It's just a recliner, though, right?
yeah, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what to say? Yeah. What else? What else is got? Like,
it's got USB. It's got like lumbar support and like head support and stuff. So
yeah.
yeah.
They're like, were they like moving or something? Or just trying to get rid of it?
Oh no, they just want to get rid of it because they're getting new furniture. So yeah,
Hard to argue with that.
yeah.
Archibald.
By the way, if you want to just chill, you don't have to worry about that light. I just put it there because I'm blind. So, so yeah, feel free. But yeah, Zell and Dex have returned indeed. Yeah. So what did you guys do? I heard you went to dinner.
We did.
Yeah.
We went to a little known place, seldom spoken of, Chili's.
Chili's baby back ribs.
One of my coworkers was is moving out to New York to go pursue her passion.
Oh.
And
Yes.
at first it was supposed to be like me and like two other people going to hang out with her, but then it just turned into like a big old work thing.
Oh, of course, like it
It
does.
was like a massive table of like, what was it like?
It was supposed to be like 15 people, but a few dropped out the first round.
Oh.
But it's still like I got like 10 of us or something.
10 or 12?
10 or 12, yeah.
Wow, you guys had the party bus.
Yeah.
Nice. So they're saying Chili's. And they saying hello to you both. Hi, Dex and Zell return. Whoa, that's an interesting comment. Is that an inflation suit? Because that's hot. No, this is me. This is indeed me. Yes, this is all me, just so you know. But thank you for the compliment. Oh, and Loopy's heading out. Have a good night, Loopy. And can we say happy belated birthday to Loopy?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Loopy.
Yay!
It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm a giraffe.
Oh, and the one kid has to go too. Have a good night, one kid. Good to see you. And thanks for all of your kind words as well. Really appreciate you. So yeah, Zell and Dex are chilling. They are human suiting, so that's why you saw their hands only. I mean, technically, if you wanted to put Samson 2.0 on, you could. Or Sparkles. You get the heaviest yellow cake head yet, so yeah.
Gosh.
Because you know,
it's so funny how insanely heavy that suit is. Because it doesn't look like it, but I'm sure we've talked about it at length before. But yeah, those super tall ears. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to be on my best behavior.
Thank
Those
you.
those super tall ears, just all metal strips, like just craziest reinforcement you'll ever like see. It's like half armor, half fursuit.
And her ears have metal in them, so
That's what it's talking. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
yeah. Yeah, so you know how heavy Yellow Cake's head bases are. Add 15 extra pounds of just ears.
Well, and that one wasn't Sparkles the first one he made. So I guess he hadn't refined his process as much.
Yep. Yeah, Sparkles was the first ever Yellow Cake commission. Indeed.
A little overkill.
Oh, he did. He was so excited when we did it. Oh, yeah, he was elated the entire time. So, question from Cool Dude. Ooh, hi Archie. Bless you, by the way, Bestie. How much are fursuit or furry suits? Because I'm gonna get one. They vary in price, but this one altogether was probably about 5,000 altogether.
I'm sitting at about the same.
Yep.
I'd say 5,000 is a good like average.
Mm-hmm. They go up to about 20,000, just so you know. They do indeed go up to.
Yeah, the real buku, like all the bells and whistles.
I think what our friend
huge
Flint's,
maker.
his was like 19.
Yep. One for all suits.
Like the made for less, they were.
I mean, I know they're like a big name, but man,
Yeah, more for less has gotten expensive. Oh yeah. So
that's,
they don't live up to their name anymore,
that's
unfortunately.
like the down payment for our house.
What do you mean? Ours was like 40. 40,000 for our house.
I mean, yeah.
I remember it being like I think it ended up being like 38,000.
1738. Sorry. 1738.
Anyways.
1738.
Good stuff. Oh, by the way, Benjamin Butler, hello, says Samson is close to 6,000. Yes, that is true. By the way, we're doing a Mafia skit for 6,000, so I'm hiring you two as actors. Yeah.
Can I be a kneecapper?
We're gonna recreate a scene from Goodfellas.
Okay.
So I have to watch that movie?
No.
That we own?
You literally just have to watch the first 5 minutes.
Okay, there you go.
That's it.
There we go.
And Cool Dude says you're a good doggy. Well, that'd be cool if I was a dog, but I am in fact a kitty fox. So, yes, but thank you. I get mistaken for a lot of things. I was telling them earlier, do you guys remember when somebody thought I was a Teletubby?
What?
I vaguely remember you. Oh, when was that?
That was, I think that was at Prance, actually. It was either Prance or it was the Fur Walk.
Or maybe it was the first. Well, yeah, because I was in Columbus. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that. Like, so it was somebody like on the street who just.
Yep. They're like, oh my gosh, a Teletubby, and I'm like, what?
Do you remember the local Halloween event?
Ah,
Thank you, furry.
thank you, furry.
Thank you, furry.
Yeah, a very intoxicated man, and once again with the intoxication stories, came up to me and was like, "I've never seen a furry in real life," and he was just so excited. We got pictures, and he gave me a hug, and I was like, "Okay, cool." And then his friends kind of dragged him away, and as they were walking away, he just went, "Thank you, furry." So
It was an incredible exchange.
that forever lives in infamy as a bit. Yeah. We made it a thing, pretty much. Oh man. Let's see. And Mr. Zum Omega says, what do you think the most masculine character in fiction is? Uganda Knuckles. No. Probably Gaston. I don't know.
In all of fiction?
Blythe.
Well, I mean,
No, he's too much of a ball.
he's a softie. Well, my
Malekith.
No, my first thought. I mean, it's right in the name, He-Man. I don't know.
I know, God, he was like masculine in like the 80s.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of Metro. Like,
It's a bit Metro.
But he wears a pink like sweater vest.
but his name though, He-Man. Like,
He-Man.
I don't know.
What is the most masculine character?
Flash Gordon.
That's such an interesting question.
Flash Gordon. Sam
Lieutenant
Jones.
Surge.
Okay. Lieutenant Surge. Okay.
Any army character ever.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, in all of fiction, that's tough. Manly. What's that? Oh, Punch Up. Duh. Yeah, Punch Up from Dispatch. Thank you. I almost said Distractible.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Yeah, probably Punch Up. Yeah. As you know, he's voiced by a very manly man, Jacksepticeye. Let's see. Excuse me. Ooh, and Stitch says my dream is to get a Stitch suit. Well, hey, that makes sense. That would be Ohana. Very cute. And let's see. Horchata says, "What's up, Samson? Hi, it's good to see you. Welcome." And Corn says, "The squeaky paws." Let me just hold on. There. Trying to make the mic peak. It's not working. Were you at Frace? I'm not sure what that is. Frace.
Oh, they might have heard prance and thought you said, and maybe they thought you said France.
Oh no.
No, Samson has not been overseas. No, prance is an event in Columbus, Ohio.
It's a very fun one too.
Yes.
It's basically a giant furry rape night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
France.
France.
I'd like to go to France.
And M Young says, "Have a good night, everyone." And Samson, good night. You too, M Young. Good to be here with you, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping in, and happy FebROOary. And
I really hope the mic picks that up.
you should just stick the egg in frame and just there we go. Wait. Let's do the egg again.
Fox activity.
Yuck!
Egg. I got egg. I have egg. Ah. There you go. Oh, nope, didn't work. Hold on. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's not working. Egg. Thank you for egg.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime.
All right,
Made
ready?
that myself.
Oh, nice. Nice. Ah, goodness. Speaking of FebROOary, Big Kangaroo says, my favorite, FebROOary. Yes! Happy FebROOary to all the kangaroos out there. And good to see you, Big Kangaroo. And Nux says, gonna hop off for the night. It was fun to hang with you, Kibby. Love you. You too, Nux. I'll chat with you soon. Thanks for being here as always. Love you too. Have a great night. Milo says, "This is a disaster. It's not letting me share the fursuit picture I have. It's not letting me repost. It keeps saying to verify." Oh, so you got to go in your settings for that. You got to go into your settings and verify. Yeah, it's a whole thing with Twitter. It's weird. So yeah. Just go into your settings and follow the prompts. You should be able to do it. And Tatiana says, "Would you guys ever try crispy green beans with creamy ranch dip?"
Yes. Yes.
I mean, isn't that basically green bean salad or casserole? Salad. Green bean salad.
Green bean
Casserole,
salad?
sorry.
No, green bean casserole is with cream of mushrooms.
That was
What's like? It sounds like it,
Isn't
but
that
except
ranch in there?
that was
I know,
my
but
nickname
you're-
in high school.
You're Red Velvet Creamy, ladies and gents.
Ah.
But you're subbing the subbing the mushroom, cream of mushroom for
Cream of mushy.
ranch.
Cream of velvet
Y'all
soup.
know how I feel about ranch.
How do you feel about ranch? Honestly,
Freaking hate it.
like with a passion or
No,
just
it's like if you were to give me, if we were to go to like, say, McDonald's and get like a 10-piece nugget, and you were to get the cup of lukewarm ranch, I'm absolutely judging you for it. That's foul and disgusting. But if I were to get like ranch on my salad, then like I'm fine with that. You know,
Interesting. Is it like a texture thing or is it
it's
just
just the flavor.
that's what a flavor is? Flavor. I prefer blue cheese on my salad, and I'm weird.
That's worse, actually.
I
Same.
love blue cheese dressing, bestie. It's
Ditto.
so good.
All right, well that's more for y'all. I will not be touching that shit.
Like some iceberg lettuce, a little bit of bacon bits.
I
It's
prefer
delicious.
Italian.
It's good too.
French dressing
Ooh.
is also really good, and occasionally honey mustard, but it depends on what salad specifically.
Creamy Italian. Yay or nay?
Sure.
Sure. I would not turn it down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like the only like I know there is a salad dressing I don't like, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Is it a vinaigrette?
No, it's
Is it what's the other one called? It's like a cranberry. It's a fruitier one. What's the fruity one called?
I mean, you're probably right. It's like like some kind of balsamic cranberry thing or something.
Yeah,
Those
yeah, that's what
those
I'm
aren't
thinking.
bad either, but
Balsamic. Nom.
I'll think of it about. Well, once you shut the stream off, I'll probably be like, I'll have a light bulb moment. I'll be like, Eureka! Here's the.
Eureka.
It's gotta be the last word.
The
like
last.
just before it cuts out.
Oh, that's the salad dressing I don't like. It's
That's the salad dressing.
the salad dressing.
Speaking of food, Yag is playing Ratatouille for the PS2 right now, and it's fire. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I think one of my favorite PS2 games growing up, like unironically, was The Incredibles.
Incredible.
Yeah, that.
I guess that is about the time period. They just made a video game for every major movie that they put out.
Pretty much every Pixar movie had a video game. Yeah. Blue cheese on a burger. Thank you, Bean. Yes, 100%. It has to be melted. And Wild says, "I'm getting my first suit up by more for less." Oh well, hey, more good on you because yeah, that bougie and expensive, and I'm very happy for you because the people that I've talked to who've gotten commissions from them, it's very much a culture. It's like more for less is they're kind of their own culture, which is kind of interesting to hear. It's like if you can't just get a head, you have to either get a partial or a fursuit like a full suit from them. You can't just like pair the head or anything like that. It's frowned upon in the more for less community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a thing. Yeah. And Shadow says, you'll make my first con every special and very memorable. Yes, I will. And we are very, very close to it. Closer than we were. So
Philadelphia.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We're even closer than we were. So yeah. And then Stitch says, my favorite kind of salad is lettuce with sliced chicken and ranch. Okay.
Chicken and ranch.
Yeah. It's like we were thinking about snack wraps the other day. The chicken and ranch snack wrap. Oh, why was that so good? I don't know
Oh, the
why.
McDonald's one.
Yeah.
For some, I was so happy when they brought those back.
God, they started doing hot honey lately.
Yep.
Good lord! Dex won with that one. I love hot honey. I think that's my favorite anything ever.
Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike's Hot Honey. And Dakota says, when I was at the flea market down there, I got a mini SNES and over 600 games. Oh, you got the what's it called? The SNES something. What do they call it? The SNES Super or something? The SNES Extra?
I think I know what you guys are referring to, but yeah, I can't remember the exact.
Yeah, it's like this big.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like just a miniature version of it.
Yeah.
You can just it's because the games are so comparatively small to the ones being released today. You can have 600 games on like one mass-produced
Comparatively small?
Yeah.
So are you. Anyway.
Me.
Here, I mean, I could just like take my fingers and just like pinch your sides. Like both hips,
Yeah, I guess I am Flat Stanley in some.
Flat Stanley.
Yeah.
Well, hey, do you have a parable?
A parable?
Yeah, Stanley parable.
No.
Flat Stanley goat.
Flat Stanley goat. Just a Zelda sheet of paper.
Mm-hmm. Be folded 7 times, nerd. Sorry. Anyway, let's see. Mila says, side note, what's your favorite beverage? I like tea or soda or water, especially in the summer. Favorite beverage? Ooh. Can I say Guinness? It's
a bevy. Yeah. Well, there's a beverage, and then there's like I'd say that's a bevy.
Probably coffee. Black coffee in the morning. How about you guys?
My favorite beverage?
Or bevy?
Bevies I could go all day about, so I'm trying to think of a non. Honestly, I'm a sucker for sparkling lemonade.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That or fruit punch.
Yeah. And and Sleepovitz if it's like
Well, that's
more posh.
That's not posh. That's the every man's slop drink.
What about you, Dex?
That is my bevy, yeah.
My favorite bev. That's a tough one. It always fluctuates. It's never the same thing.
Yeah?
But if there's always one thing I'm going back to, probably a good grape soda.
Ooh.
Well, actually, speaking of favorite beverages,
Yeah?
when we were down at Jungle Gyms,
I feel like I predicted it wrong. Like the longer that
Is that
I've
the-
sat on it, I'm like, I feel like it was not Sammy that told me this.
Wait, Sammy, are you a big fan of cheer wine?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah,
Because
well,
like
Yes.
we were down
Well,
at
I found
Jungle
it for-
Gyms and I saw some. I'm like, Sammy likes this, right?
yes.
Oh my gosh, chat, look. Oh my gosh. It's
And
here.
chat, despite the name, it is not wine. It's like a soda, basically, or pop.
This is a North Carolina nectar of the gods right here. Okay. We had this. So when I worked at the restaurant, which is a North Carolina based company, they had this on tap and it was so
on tap.
good. Yeah. So I would get this every single day. I didn't even know what it was before I worked there, but yeah, if you're from North Carolina or the Carolinas, you know what this is. It is so good. It's so much better than any cherry anything you'll ever taste. And I can promise you that. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a 4-pack. Yeah, when we were down at Jungle Gyms, we found it.
Arr. By the way, it is as per the point. It is not alcoholic, despite the name. It is in fact like cherry soda. So yes. Arr.
Gulp.
I'm so happy right now. It's not even open, so. But thank you so much. Oh, you just made my night.
Dex gets the credit for spotting it.
You're wonderful, bestie. Thank you.
And also mine.
No problem.
Yeah.
Anything for Sammy.
Oh, I do have some seltzers in the fridge if you're interested.
Seltzer.
Yeah. Oh, Sean's here. Hi, Sean. Hello. Good to see you. And Shadow says I freaking hate McDonald's and their flat, tasteless burgers. I will occasionally have a guilty pleasure Big Mac. I'm not gonna lie. Occasionally, like probably once a year. Because I grew up with them, so it's like, yeah, I have to be in the mood for it. But yeah, I will get my guilty pleasure Big Mac. And when I'm in the drive-thru, I have to like drive like this, like, I don't go to McDonald's. And welcome back, one kid. And Campion says, Sammy, you are so cute. What are you talking about? Well, because of the cheer wine? That's fire, okay? Listen, you don't know. You have no idea what it means because I have not had that since I quit that job. No joke. And then the company went under.
Of course.
So, I don't know where to get cheer wine anymore. So you guys are wonderful for that.
Sweets and geeks.
Sweets
Yeah.
and Geeks will have it for sure. I think it's the closest place to here.
Yeah, so you don't have to go all the way to like Cincinnati just to.
But
if you're in
Rocket Fizz in Cleveland would have it if you're right.
yeah, probably that too.
Okay. I wonder where they have it on tap up here. I don't know where they would.
That is probably a real big mystery.
Yeah. That's something like, yeah, I love the bottle and the cans that they come in, but just the on tap thing, it's different. It's a different experience. It's so beautiful. Like I cannot explain it. It's like having Guinness on tap versus a bottle. It's just, doesn't work. Oh, and Milo says, I love hot chocolate and will never drink alcohol because my mom always said that to never drink it and had seen alcohol usage during baseball season not fun. Oh, you know what? That's totally fair. Listen, I don't encourage it either. My family has had a history of issues with that. Not my immediate family, but in the past. So I get it. But, I do enjoy the occasional adult bevy. These guys know.
Enjoy it responsibly.
Enjoy it responsibly, yes. And Cameron says, I'm going to take off now. Have a good night, Samson, and everyone else. Enjoy your cheer wine. Well, thank you, Cameron. Thank you so much. Shout out to these two over here for being OG on that. But yeah, hope you have a great night. There's no meat on the burgers.
You're not wrong. The 9 to 1s are just thin strips of
Yeah,
meat.
they're super thin.
Yeah, it's like a bacon sandwich almost. Just that's it. And Tatiana, did you know that there's a Dr. Mario knockoff called Dr. Garfield? It's got the same assets except just a different character as a doctor. Are we talking Garfield the cat? Or is it,
I'm assuming.
or is it just a guy named Garfield? Huh. It'd be really funny if it was Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, it's not the orange cat we get.
Former President Andrew Garfield.
As a doctor.
It's William Henry and Henry Howard. William Henry Howard.
Eat your oats.
Eat your oatmeal. Bill Nye here. I told you to never call me again. Looks like you're the science guy now. Who is your favorite sports mascot, Samson? Mine is Clutch. Mine is Leo, the lion mascot from Japan. The baseball one, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd agree. I know nothing about sports mascot.
I'm just saying, like, Okay, Google Leo the lion, Japanese baseball team, and
It's
just
kinda fine,
yeah,
like-
have fun.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Google, I'm not talking to you. What did I say that sounded like?
I think you literally said Google.
When you said
Don't.
You said,
Oh.
Listen to me.
you said the key word.
Yeah. Hey Google, I'm sorry. No? Okay. Well, she's mad at me. That's fine. I'm gonna go cry over here. It's fine. Anyway, chat, I think we are coming to the end of the stream because we just passed 3 hours. As a matter of fact, we're almost at 3.5 hours. So, last few minutes, anybody has any parting thoughts, and if you guys have any parting thoughts, I would love to hear them. And I'm getting sweaty, so you know. Plus, I want to drink this cheer wine. The one kid says, I'm leaving now. Okay, have a good night, one kid. And Milo says, just be careful, okay? If you ever feel like you're getting addicted, it's a good time to stop. Also, they don't make that soda anymore. Perhaps I can try making that soda you showed. They do make it. It's just not here in Ohio. Like it's a very southern thing.
Oh, yeah, like you said.
Yeah. It's very much it's a delicacy in the Carolinas, you know. Tatiana, thank you for saying that. You're cuter. And Sean says Google is listening. Google's always listening. Your phone is listening, probably. You know? Yeah. And Shadow says those corporate pizza places suck. Like what? Papa John's?
we do not like Domino's in our household either.
So, if I were to bring down Domino's across your threshold, what would happen?
I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't touch it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. If I was like super hungry, I guess
I would need to be dying. That would need to be the last thing on earth.
This is pretty crummy.
You get like 5 seconds to eat it before it's bad pizza. Like it is no longer good.
So Domino's Pizza is out. I would say that about Pizza Hut. I'm not a huge Pizza Hut person.
I can't remember the last time I had Pizza Hut. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's how you feel about Domino's, Bessie, is how I feel about Pizza Hut. That's just
There's a lot of pizza places like that nowadays.
Everyone out pizzas the Hut.
Yes, and it's cardboard. That's what it is.
Little Caesars is slept on. The only reason I'm a fan of Little Caesars is because you get what you pay for.
True. I like a nice hot and ready for $5.
Yeah, $5 pizza tastes like $5 pizza.
It does. It's good for a hangover. Grayson says I'm 3 hours late. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi. Welcome. I'm glad you're here nonetheless. And Tony's here. Hi, Tony. Dakota says, hope you see you soon, Sammy. Have a good night. You too, Dakota. I can't wait to see you at AC. Ace says, will you be streaming tomorrow? I don't know. It depends on how I feel, because this is technically the second stream of the week, so I don't know. Depends on how you guys feel too, if you're up for something.
I know we're supposed to go thrift shopping.
Oh.
Well, that shouldn't be.
Well, that would be like, that probably wouldn't even like overlap with like your other time. I don't know. We could talk. We could talk shop after.
Ooh.
After the,
I might have some ideas.
stream, so.
I might have some ideas.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Milo says, I'll still try the perfect recipe. I love making new sodas and things. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we used to do that in science class. We would make sodas. Mine was always too watery. I could never get it right. My brother's was always like way too much sugar. Oh, Sean, you too. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. And hey, no problem. I am glad that you made it. Milano's Pizza, says Ace. That sounds interesting. It sounds like a mom and pop type place, where it's very cool. Pizza Hut's New Yorkers, OMG. Don't think I've ever had that one. It's like the thin crust one, I think. Because that's New York style, is like the, flat crust. or thin. I don't know. I'm not a pizza connoisseur. Although cigars, yes. Papa John's, Domino's, Little Caesars, they suck, says Shadow.
Alright, no chain pizza for Shadow.
No chain pizza.
Which is totally fair.
Yeah. Though I do like Jet's Pizza. Jet's Pizza is good.
Yeah. I could dig that.
Detroit style. Detroit. I just got a pizza ad right now, says Milo. Crowdsourcing. Hey. And Tatiana says Garfield the cat. Okay, so it's Dr. Garfield, but it's literally Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario, but with Garfield.
Bestie, I know this wasn't the Dr. Mario playthrough, but At age 6, I was born without a face.
At age 6, I was born without a face. It's Yoshi's cookie.
That is Yoshi's cookie, yes. Close enough.
At age 6, I was born without a face.
There's like 17 obscenities in that one sentence. And Shadow says, I prefer the place where the pizza is actually made. Yeah, there was a place in Gettysburg that I went to with Benji and Trip about a year ago. It was called Stonefire, and they made the pizza right in front of you in like Stonefire ovens. Oh, it was heaven. And the slices were like this big. Like they were, like they covered your whole plate, kind of a slice, you know. But oh my gosh, they were so good. Let's see. Milano's is a chain, but in Ottawa is only a chain, I think. Okay, fair enough. That'd be really funny if one of those showed up in this area. Just like
Yeah, just here. Like,
yeah, because we already got a Bojangles, so like, why not, right?
No, when they brought in that Bojangles, I was so happy. You didn't like it. I fucking loved it. Oh, I said that so much. I'm so sorry.
There's the first F word of the night, chat.
I'm so sorry,
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
there we
I'm just
go.
so passionate about Bojangles.
All right, Bestie, I'm gonna air 5 you on that
I'm
one.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
There we
I'm
go.
not making money.
It's okay. These lovely individuals have been so generous, so it's okay. It makes up for it. That was great. Just the delivery was just beautiful. Let's see. Oh yeah, Campion. We did go to Buddy's Pizza as well when we were at MCFC. Indeed, it is holy shoot good. Yes, it is. And James Sunderland says, "Hola, hello, ¿cómo estás?" And Shadow says, "Far as sodas, give me a Coke or Pepsi or a Mountain Dew, and we're good." I'm gonna have to go. If it was soda, probably Starry. I'm weird. Soda.
What is the best soda ever made?
Crystal Pepsi.
I wouldn't know. That's unfortunately just before my time.
Oh.
I think when they briefly did they're like, oh, we're gonna make Crystal Pepsi again. I think I had the chance to actually, but I don't know. I just never tried it, and they never reissued it. So the only thing, what do I think of when people mention Crystal Pepsi? Is the
LA Beast, yep.
Where he like drinks like a 30-year-old Crystal Pepsi and he throws up
right on the table.
Oh my god, it is grotesque.
There's another video similarly with another guy recently like cracking a bottle of like Orbeez, if you remember, like
oh
like the not the Orbits like soda that they did for a while. And I think it maybe lasted like 2 years in the 90s. And he cracked one open and drank it.
Ooh.
He didn't throw up on like stream, but he later like quote tweeted the video. He's like, "Update: I'm pooping my brains out."
Oh,
the funniest thing ever.
Oh no! Oh, that's so unfortunate.
He was just so girly pop about it. I loved it.
Funny thing about LA Beast, he is like the primary reason why Crystal Pepsi came back. He put out a petition and it got over like 1 million signatures.
Yeah, everybody wanted to experience that.
Yes. And he brought it back for like 2-3 years. But yeah, I did have it in that era of the time it came back, and it was pretty good. It just tasted like a Sprite Pepsi. It was very interesting. Yeah, it was kind of citrusy a little bit. Oh, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Pepsi Blue. That was the best soda ever made.
I have 3 possible options.
Okay. 1.
A flat Pepsi. Specifically a flat Pepsi. Not like, I'm not talking like sitting out for days, it's like lost its color flat. Just lost the carbonation. Because, I don't know, if you know me, you know that like I'm not a huge fan of carbonation, so I try to skip soda. Although I've been indulging more lately. That's neither here nor there. Anyways, so a flat Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
A Mexican Coke.
Like an original.
Like an original Mexican Coke. Not this crap that they're peddling right now. Like Mexican Coke. Or a McDonald's Sprite straight from the fountain.
There we go. It's that partnership with Coke that McDonald's has.
No, because you know what makes it different? Like, coming from a former McDonald's employee, they keep the Sprite and the Coke in like metal containers, not the normal like box bags.
Yeah, kegs.
Yeah, they keep them in like the metal kegs. So like that's why it tastes different from McDonald's.
Okay.
Because it's this place is still making soda the old-fashioned way. This diner from the '90s.
Yeah, they have malts too, probably.
The streamer from the 2020s still streams on YouTube the old-fashioned.
You know, I'm with you there. McDonald's Sprite is a game changer. Also, there's something weird about McDonald's Coke. I don't know if it's the same reason, but
It would be.
okay,
Yeah.
that would be why. Yeah, it's so much better. I'm not even like, I'm more of a Pepsi person than a Coke person, but yeah, McDonald's Coke, good. Like, yeah, that's where I would put that, is probably A tier. Oh, Benjamin's gonna go. Okay, bye, Benjamin. And the one and only Onyx says, I'm new here. I must know, what's your Sona's name? I am Samson. Hello. It's nice to meet you, Onyx. Thank you for stopping in. And I'm also a kitty fox, so it's wonderful to meet you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're actually about to end, I'm sorry to say, but it is lovely to see you. And oh, Garen says A&W cream soda. Okay. Yeah, I mess with that. And Shadow's Pepsi person. Okay. Yep. Fist bump you on that one, because yes, Pepsi, in my opinion, yes. And Tatiana says there's a creepy Flash computer game called Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt that also has Garfield the cat, and everything about it is creepy, especially the game's sequel. It sounds like that one Mickey Mouse game that was a creepypasta. Remember that?
Aren't there like several? Does it look, Tatiana, does it look like it's on like it was made for like the Game Boy or something? I know it's not a Game Boy game, but like, I think I know what you're referring to, where you're kind of avoiding this this horrifying mutant Garfield or something.
Rawr, like that.
Wow, very scary.
He wants to make you into lasagna.
Although they said Flash, so maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah, Flash games, Newgrounds days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I already got, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna do it, chat. I'm about out of steam, not gonna lie. I am in desperate need of a quick shower. So, do you, Zell, Dex, do you guys have any parting thoughts?
Only drink Crystal Pepsi if it's not from the '90s. That's my part.
Spoken like a true poet.
Subscribe to Sammy and LA Beast.
Hey, LA Beast here. Okay.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Shout out to LA Beast if you're watching this at any point. You probably won't be, but love you, dude. Anyway, all right. So, thank you, Zell and Dex, for crashing the stream. I really do appreciate it.
Of course.
Yes.
Send us a ring.
And thank you for this wonderful gift.
There's 3 more over here for you.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
4-pack.
Got a whole thing.
oh my
Got
heart.
a whole thing for you.
Oh my heart. Thank you. Oh, this is the best Christmas ever. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm very happy. I'm gonna go drink all 3 now, so if you'll excuse me. Yeah. Get some rest. Yes, thank you, Shadow. And thank you to all of you for joining us on this lovely FebROOary stream. And shout out to all the kangaroos out there for this FebROOary. Thank you for being the most bouncy and lovely creatures that we see out there with with your pouches full of love. So there you go. But that being said, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight and for all of your support and love and everything that you've given for this beautiful journey. A lot of you have said and mentioned it. We are almost at 6,000 subscribers, which is awesome. My gosh, I honestly cannot thank all of you enough for that. Like, it really does mean the most. And like, the fact that I get to do this, and not that I have to, but that I get to do it every day, is just an absolute honor and a privilege. And I would not be near anywhere without you. You know, you are the one who brought me here. You're the ones who brought me here, and I'm so glad to be able to do this and entertain you. So, to all of you, I thank each of you, and I can't wait to meet some of you in the coming weeks and this coming year. It's always a pleasure to get to do that, and it's the biggest highlight of any con or meetup. And yeah, so next time I see you, it will be probably St. Patrick's Day. Yay! The true Green Day, you know, not the basket case one. So, that being said, to all of you, always remember, what's the Latin phrase?
Sic Parvis Crystal Pepsi.
There we go.
Sic Parvis Pepsi.
Sic Pepsi. Sic Pepsi. Throw up everywhere.
It's Six Pepsi Mountain Dew. Sic Parvis Magna, yes. Greatness from small beginnings. And remember, to all of you, where you started and where your origins began. Because there has never been anyone like you. There's no one like you right now. And there will never be anyone like you in the future. So always remember to be you. Remember those who came up with you from the start. And who continue to stand by you today. So let them know that you love them and care about them. Because you never know what tomorrow will bring. So, that being said, until next time, to all of you, I say have a great night. I will catch you all next time. Feel free to check out the Twitch channel. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays, by the way, if you're interested. Check the link below and all the socials and everything if you're new. I really appreciate all of your guys' support and everything that you've done. So, we are going to go drink some cheer wine. So, yeah. Yeah. And of course, thank you, Zell and Dex, for joining as well. I appreciate you both. Yay! Bye. So have a good night, everybody. Love you all.
Gamers.
Meow.